Hello and welcome to Tavern Chronicles. I'm your Dungeon Master Beau Ryan, and this is your live stream of 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons tabletop game coming to you live. So, guys, any announcements going out today?
No, I'm going to go with that.
I don't think so. I think we're good.
No announcements. So let's give some props to our sponsors. I want to thank SoCal Games and Comics, and I want to thank Nowhere Games and Comics for being our comic book store sponsors.
And just for generally being awesome.
And for all the guys down there watching, because I know they watch
absolutely.
everything, so.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And really a big thank you to everybody who's watching. We appreciate you watching, and would love your feedback.
You guys in the back, you guys are awesome.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Don't forget our sponsor, Cypher 6 Productions, for actually making this entire thing possible, providing all the production elements needed to pull this off, which is not cheap, by the way. So, thank you to them.
On that line, we do accept donations, certainly not necessary. We love doing this, and we're doing it either way, but if you feel so inclined, we'd love donations. You can get to that through our Twitch page, and it should be on our homepage on tavernchronicles.com soon. I don't think it's quite there yet.
Yes,
but you can get to it through our Twitch page. There's a donate button. And we'd love that if you feel so inclined.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, also, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and donate if you feel so inclined. And with that...
Hey, important announcement. I finally got Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm timely, right on time, so you can find me on Twitter if you care. I don't think I'm following me, but if you want to.
Yeah.
I think we're all in there at some point or another.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. All right, so thank you again for watching. No hate. And feel free to like, subscribe, and donate. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and whatnot. And with that, let's roll the intro.
Brom here, half-orc barbarian. Me and bad guys don't get along too good, and I like to hit stuff really, really hard.
Stalian Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure, challenge, to test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha-ha!
And I'm the Dungeon Master, Beau Ryan, and this is Tavern Chronicles.
Okay, welcome back. And when we last left off, our players were thrust into the future, several hundreds and thousands of years into the future, to where they have suddenly become 20th level and are now just coming to grips with what all of that entails. And they are in the midst of coming to grips with that. So without any further ado, let's get started.
And where are we at? What's it look like?
We're in the same spot?
You are in the same spot. You are in the ultimate ruins now of Castle Flockhart, or what you will soon find out to be formerly Castle Flockhart.
And
everything looks pretty much the same as you last left it, just a lot more ruinous than it was before. The little structure that was off to the side is gone. The statue in the middle of the pool there is also gone. And other than that, it's fairly the same.
And as we appear, we look down and we see that we're
Yes.
wearing new stuff, and do we remember all that or not?
Well, you look down and you see a few new items, perhaps new armor even, and you don't recall anything, how you got it or anything like that. You do realize that you are out of time, however, and that you are in the future, but you don't recognize or recall anything about how you got these new things that are on you, though you do know what they are and what they do. So let's see, what's new with Stalian?
Whoa! First of all, I'm a lot more charismatic, because that happens. I've got this beautiful new mandolin that gives me advantage on charms. Some may call it the Kenneth mandolin of the bards. I've got this crazy little horn when you blast it. It's really fucking loud. I mean, it's enough to deafen people. Crazy. And what else did I get? I read a nice little book. That's part of why I'm a lot more charismatic. A tome of leadership and influence. And I got myself a little portable hole. It's like a hanky. It gets a lot bigger on the inside.
Nice. Okay, Jonas, what's up with you?
Look down. I got a few things.
Oh yeah? Alright.
Feeling pretty strong and just you.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Whoa.
Dude, how did you... Put me down now! Put me down now!
I don't know. I just feel really strong. It feels good.
God, I think he's stronger than you now, mate. Actually, you
I look down, nothing. I feel the same.
You look a little, maybe a little.
Almost the same.
I got a couple. What the heck is this? And I pull out a big figurine. Looks like an elephant.
What the fuck did you pull that out of?
Just don't ask me.
Now,
But
you have some new gauntlets, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tell us what's
I'll never
new.
tell.
Oh, it's new gauntlets. A new...
They make it so I can carry this big hammer.
holy shit!
Oh, shit! That's... That's kind of awesome.
There you go. Come on, strong guy. Pick it up.
Oh, no.
Here.
No. Mm-mm, no.
Actually, you actually
Did
cannot
that
pick
thing.
it up.
No. Mm-mm.
It's impossible for you.
Is that a different...
No.
Is it? A belt?
Because you're not wearing
the
two
full
of the
thing.
items. You need the gloves, brah.
You're both wearing different belts, too.
Yeah, they're holding my pants up.
Yeah. That's nice belt.
Already built.
Starting to remember.
So, where the fuck are... Well, I think we're in the same place, but like way far in the future, everything looks disheveled and unsightly. I could really use a sweep, frankly. But I mean, we're far in the future, and I'm... Oh shit, I'm really powerful now, by the way.
Are we having any
yeah.
flashbacks or anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, you
Can
don't
we
see
get
much.
an intelligence check to figure out how, like where we're at?
Location-wise, or
Yeah, location wise.
Okay, sure.
Are you still 21?
Yeah, that's I got the one.
For a little while longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
I think we're...
Yeah, your passive perception will tell you you're still in the basement of Castle.
Oh shit!
And
I think we're still here.
actually, as soon as that happens, I run over here.
Okay.
I go through the little hole.
Uh-huh.
I go up to the locked case
That
or
case
chest.
is no longer there.
The chest.
The chest is gone.
Oh shit!
So is the interdimensional.
I don't know if you can actually get it. Is it bigger now, the opening, or is it still tiny?
No, it's still your size.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
That poor guy.
Guy. Was it...
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's alright.
Was there somebody down there?
Well, maybe there was.
You mean like a long time ago?
Yeah.
Oh, that can't be good.
He's probably dead by now.
Wow.
I didn't. I just,
So...
I was only locking him in there because I wasn't sure who he was. I was going to introduce you guys, but then, oh shit.
So, should we take a look around and figure out what...
Okay, so the chest is gone, but is the trap door cover there?
Nope, that is gone as well.
Shit. But I still have his armor.
Well, that's nice. Holding it out for him. So, there you guys are. Now what?
What the hell are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? Are we
I want to go up to this.
do we want to try
right
to
there. I want to inspect it.
is that altar or whatever it was is
Yeah, this thing brought us here. Let me see if I can do something with it.
Okay.
yeah, I'll take a look at that.
Alright, you
What's
guys
going
walk
on
up
there?
to the altar.
Yeah.
What are you, Brom? Just hanging out down here?
I am gonna keep watch.
Okay.
So minimum roll, 23 Arcana to just kind of inspect it magically.
Okay.
Natural 20 on perception.
For keeping a lookout?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that something maybe an Arcana, or would that fall under
I was going to
Bardic
say
knowledge?
investigation.
Investigation.
Yes.
Same thing, 23.
Okay. Is that your minimum?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. 13.
Okay. Don't quite discern anything as
Not
you
great at
investigate
investigating.
the area. However, Jonas, you do recognize the chronomancy glyphs that were there a couple thousand years ago when you first encountered this little shrine deal here. And despite the I guess, weathered look of everything else, this particular circle has stayed the same. In fact, it doesn't seem to have changed at all. It seems pretty clean and dust-free. And as you continue to investigate it, and the longer you stay, several of the glyphs start to glow red and blue, and a couple more start glowing green, and yellow and orange. Almost like the longer you stay here, the longer, or the more it starts to activate and almost come alive with magic.
Hey guys, let's get off this thing for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Probably
Sure.
a very good idea.
You step off and it goes dull.
And I step off as well.
I have an attuned feeling like with magic now. Like I can use stuff that I couldn't use before.
Really? Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's fine, yeah.
I
I think you might actually be able to use the hammer too.
I actually could use
Yeah,
that.
you could use the hammer.
That's why I picked it up.
Yeah. Didn't know
That's
that.
true, regardless of any other properties.
I go
Requirements. Aside from sex.
for this thing right here.
Yes,
I'm like,
Yes.
Yes, strength for it.
I think we need to find that rod, and I think I can get this thing to work.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure I can get it to work.
Did I see... Was it lighting up when we were on it?
That was a long time ago. Like, would we roll a check to see if we remember that?
No, I mean just
with
now.
your 23, you do realize that if you had the Rod of Cancellation, you would be able to operate this shrine, I guess you could call it, or for lack of a better term, and yeah, you...
Yeah, I can do it. I can get us home. We need that.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So where do we find the rod of
Where-
cancellation?
Yeah. That. Where do we find it?
Your spell's able to locate one?
Shit. Maybe. Let me see what I can do here. Don't rightly remember it. All that I can do here.
We remember this as the basement of the castle? Is that what we remember it as? There used to be one around here, I know that.
Well, let's take a look around, I suppose.
That's one I totally forgot to do that.
Yeah, I suppose let's take a look around and see if we can find one, I suppose. I don't really... I mean, I could locate it, but I don't... It's kind of one of the really odd things I can do, and I think it might not... I'm still not sure how that would work, so...
You know, after all this time, he still just mumbles.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
If you have a way to find the rod, then why don't you start looking for the rod?
No, I don't. Actually, maybe I can.
Great.
Right.
Can you find somebody who can?
Well, I'm just supposed to magically just know where everybody is at all times. Come on, that's just
don't
silly.
get flustered.
I am.
Can we
it's
travel
fucking
back
weird.
to the castle or to the town of Renfield?
Is there... I'm gonna start searching the perimeter of this and see if there's a staircase that heads up.
Oh, look at this around my neck. I have. Jonas, do you see? Do you see what I have?
I don't remember you getting that back.
I don't know why I have it.
How did you get it?
I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I have it. Do you? What? But
I don't think I can use that. That's one of the only things I don't think I can use.
oh, really? You know? Do you know why? Wait a minute. Maybe I know why. Hold on. Let me try and identify old properties.
You did a long time ago.
Oh yeah, and you need to have a certain amount of acumen with people, instruments, or...
That's the only thing I'm not good at. I'm not good at, like, needing a specific stat. But if you're in a class, I could do your thing.
I can use
Right,
it.
well,
At least I
when you
can
guys
use
are
it.
done kissing each other's asses, I'm gonna head upstairs and wait for you.
I don't think we were. I can use this though, and
Yeah.
so it just
I'm
makes
not
sense.
No stairs.
Did
right?
we find it?
Did you find stairs?
Because I had just started looking. I didn't know if we actually found it.
Yeah,
I'm in it.
stairs originally that led down here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
And I
Okay.
All right, you head back up, and you are, I guess, the first level of Castle Flockhart you get to, and the entire castle is laid waste. There's nothing up here except for a few pillars and blocks of stone that mark once where this castle stood. In fact, that's really it. You come up to the first level, and there's a large opening, and that's basically all you see. Castle Flockhart in this day and age is no longer in existence at all. And,
So you can control your carpet.
Yeah, where do we want to
Straight
go?
up when you get a bird's eye view of the whole surrounding to see if the
That's it.
town still is still
You're
there.
really smart, man.
Yeah, you seem really. I wonder how long that's gonna last. Yeah, right.
By my count, it's 2 days.
All right, let's hop on the carpet. All right, and oh,
all right, flying up into the air, taking a bird's eye view of everything. It looks pretty much the way it was, actually, from this vantage point. You
Town remains.
off in the distance, you see North Haven there, and a few plumes of smoke coming from it as you fly closer to it. I would say maybe.
so do we want to go there first?
Yeah, we need to get some information.
Wasn't
Let's find out what's going on there. I wonder whatever happened with those dragon armies.
yeah, North Haven, last we knew was...
But that was a long time ago. It could have been rebuilt, taken over, rebuilt.
No, I'm just
crushed.
saying,
I mean,
like, be careful going there.
oh, right. We'll go a little bit less visible when we get closer. And surveil the area. Reconnaissance, like. Alright, let's zip on there.
All right, you get closer, and you become invisible.
And I go invisible.
And you get even closer, and where once the flag and standard of the realm of Renfield and North Haven stood is a red dragon flag. And you see on the parapets red dragon soldiers, and most of the town itself has been reconstructed, and it's obvious to you that it has been taken over by the Red Dragon armies, and that it has been long-standing now, occupied by that particular army. In fact, how close do you get? You can pretty much...
I mean, close enough to see probably those details that you said, and not much closer.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's about all we wanted, that we wanted to really see.
All right, yes, it's definitely occupied still to this day.
Do you want to get any closer? I think we've seen everything we need to here. Should we go on to Renfield?
Well, we ain't finding any help in there, but the rod might be in there.
We don't know where it is.
I know, but I'm just saying it might. We should check out...
Do you want to go down, or do you want to go to...
No.
Perhaps Renfield?
Let's check out Renfield and possibly
The last we heard was the Elven City.
the Elven City. Yeah,
Tyranny.
we'll check both of them out. Then we'll make a decision.
All right. It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. And I'm gonna go from. Let's stop by the that little shrine thing. See if I can. I wonder if they're still there. I mean, we're pretty fast, but it's still cut down a little bit of our time.
All right, so you head to the shrine that
To the shrine, the teleportation shrines that we.
All right.
Well, that I don't
I'm
know
gonna
of
check
yet,
my
but-
poison supplies.
Or that I don't know how to work yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna check my poison supplies and
Yes.
see if I actually have my daily poisons, the 3 I keep from my pet, and then like all the other ones. Are they there?
Yeah. Everything is there.
I dipped 2 arrows in my
Okay.
my rapier.
Okay. All right. The shrines, as you may or may not recall, are kind of outposts, or they used to be. When you get closer, you see, well, they're still outposts, but they are no longer the Renfield Guard. In fact, again, you see the Red Dragon standard flying, and the outpost itself has been built up quite a bit. From a wooden outpost, it's now made of brick and stone, and you see the majority of, instead of human soldiers, you now see Thrycrin as sort of occupying the area, and you see several on watchtowers that are keeping a lookout, and then you see a bunch inside that are milling around and doing various and sundry
That's
activities.
not awesome. Shall we move along to Renfield?
Thrycrin, yes.
This was which town was this again?
And
This is one of the shrines.
Shrines, yeah.
The travel shrines.
Travel shrines.
Yes, and if you go to another shrine, there's several that are on the map. They are all actually now built into these.
I would swing by because there's one more on the way to Renfield.
Yes.
So I would swing by that one as well.
That one as well is also built up into a Thrycrin occupied outpost.
And we haven't reached Renfield town yet, right?
Not yet. As the day progresses, however, you do start to recall some of your past, certain battles. You start to recall certain encounters come back to you. Something from a green dragon battle starts to become familiar to you. The rod of 7 parts, and that quest seems to come to you recall and then kind of goes away at the same time. But as the day goes by, you do recall some of your past encounters and experiences, but nothing concrete yet.
Okay. I'm starting to get little fuzzy bits. This is still really awkward, not knowing exactly. On to Renfield. I'm not expecting anything good.
We're able to stay invisible in this thing, like
Or I'll switch it off.
indefinitely.
In the meantime, I don't recall any specific time about it. But
No, it's
I'll go
just
off invisible.
As long as you
when I
don't
get
attack,
further.
you stay invisible type thing.
yes, well, yes, and then you can just switch it back on afterwards. So.
Okay.
Okay, all right. And as you approach Renfield, you notice suddenly that there is no longer a flag of Renfield. However, it's not a red dragon flag either. What now is most of the city and palace proper has been rebuilt into a black stone and that onyx bricks, and you see a flag that has a skull on a black field with two white fireballs going in opposite directions like a yin and yang. It looks like this. Okay. And as you get even somewhat closer, you see a majority of Thrycrin patrolling the city walls. And you see several red half-dragon soldiers that seem to be in charge, shouting orders here and there. And then on the, I guess you could say, above the drawbridge perched, you see what looks to be like a shadow dragon. Sort of just lounging about, looking this way and that, sniffing the air.
Can I roll the knowledge arcana on that shadow dragon?
Sure.
28.
28.
I want to know, like, I'm trying to think about abilities and things like that. If you can see invisible, it's one of the key one.
You know, they have a proficiency in stealth and are resistant to necrotic damage. That they have a sensitivity to sunlight, and that's about it. That will get you.
Okay. I relay it.
Is it daytime now?
It is about noon or so. If you want to roll bardic knowledge, and you may discern a couple other
Yes.
interesting tidbits.
Peerless skill. Cocked.
Yes.
Okay. Like 24 straight hours of it.
Yeah.
Let's see. That is an 11. $27.
27.
Probably shouldn't have even
Well.
bothered with my.
You do know from
It's even less.
your bardic knowledge that only a true dragon can transform into a shadow dragon, and only if it is born in the Shadowfell. So you know this must have been some dragon before it became a shadow dragon.
Okay.
And looking closer, you can tell it was once a black dragon, which is now become a shadow dragon.
I think we can safely assume that tyranny is no longer under elf control.
I don't know. I mean, is there anything left of
Doubt it.
what we left? I mean,
I can't
there's got to be some resistance,
I can't believe
some
the Lord's
little
Alliance has
bit
been
there.
wiped out. There's no way. Too powerful. There's no way. I even warned them about all this.
Well, what do you think we should do?
This might be way after our time, though.
This might be what?
This might be way after our time. This setting.
Suppose. Maybe it's just our time is past now.
We haven't seen, like, humanoids anywhere.
Nope, you haven't actually. You've seen no humans at all.
No elves, no humans, no...
Or no elves or gnomes. All you've seen so
Dwarves.
far are Thrycrin and the half-dragon type creatures of the red dragon ilk.
if any place is standing left, maybe Tiernalee, or unless they're off in the middle of nowhere.
What did I remember from the teachings of my order of the most powerful city in the entire realm?
What
The
is
one
the
that-
most?
yeah,
Would have
like-
been Tiernalee, the elven capital of the realm. So, real quick, someone's asking what's going on in the campaign. What is going on? So, basically, they have been thrust a few thousand years into the future by a chronomancy spell gone wrong, and they are now 20th level and just coming to grips with that and sort of exploring the area, trying to see.
There was a little before that too, right?
Trying to see what has changed, but before that, go for it.
Oh, I was just saying. I mean, there was some stuff that led us there. So, we were on a mission for Jonas to Castle Flockhart for something important, some secret mission, which we later found out was for the Lord's Alliance. And after getting to Castle Flockhart, found out he was a vampire. We got pushed back in time somehow. And from there, after a little bit, thrust into the future. So we've been kind of all over the place. And we actually kind of don't know what's going on as well. So
Okay. There you go.
that's kind of as much as we know.
Well,
All right.
if there's any city left that's got humans in it, it's
That's all I was thinking. Is
Tiernalee.
If any, might as well go by there. Go there first.
What's the
before-
distance from here to Tiernalee?
It's less than the
Distance.
distance of our cover.
Yes. Well, if you look at the map there, I don't have one in front of me, but the dots represent a day's travel on foot.
Right, about 30 foot though.
Right.
I got that.
And as the super.
Oh, so it's
upgraded-
over a mountain range.
Yes.
That makes
it's
a big
sort of in the mountain range.
That makes a big
actually.
difference.
We can still fly there.
No, I mean like
Oh,
I mean, as far as
Warfare.
whether, huge difference actually. So, do you go there?
okay, well, let's just try Tiernalee before we just assume everybody's gone.
that's our only shot.
Yeah.
After that, we're on our own and we're just gonna have to fucking figure shit out.
Yeah.
If
I'll
if
suppose.
Tiernalee has fallen, then we will go back to Renfield Town. It is the smallest town that we know that has been overrun, and we could force some answers out of them.
Yeah, I suppose so. That sounds like.
Actually, if you want smaller, just go to one of the outposts. They had
I
far
mean,
less people.
that's true. We could do that. That's actually not a bad idea.
Run into any outposts since we've been flying around.
Well, sure.
No,
We've been at
we
the
flew over too.
Too?
Yeah,
the
teleport
shrines. and
Oh, those
the
are outposts.
Yeah, they're
okay.
outposts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
They're
they're
now
like,
outposts.
I'm thinking they're just like teleportation circles in the middle of nowhere. Is what I was
Oh,
thinking.
they are.
They were.
That's kind of what they were.
Oh, okay.
But now they've been turned into these outposts.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll definitely have to. Go
You sure that thing's still working?
It's starting to fills out there a little
It's
bit.
what we've been flying for a day, right?
I mean,
So I got one
probably.
day left, and then it's back to dumb old Brom,
Oh boy.
who's just gonna be pissed all the
Oh
time.
yeah. Mhm. You're already a little salty.
Yeah.
Let's head to Tiernalee,
All right.
and I would like to arc just ever so slightly to go over Natalia as well, because I believe that's
How long is that gonna take?
roughly in the middle. I mean, it's probably instead of straight, it probably only curves like slightly to go over Natalia.
It's going to take about 3 hours, so not much time, really. And yes, as you fly over Natalia, it's hard to say, it's kind of hard to tell, but there are no standards flying. Most of the buildings and structures that were kind of built into the cliffs and mountains are gone. You see some milling about that looks like half-dragons there.
Half dragons, but
yeah.
not dragonborn.
Not dragonborn. You do see actually a line of what looks to be dragonborn that are bound in irons and chains. It looks to be like they have been captured and are being led towards Renfield Town, actually. And that's about it, really. That's about it.
How many of the dragonborn and how many guards?
You see 18 guards, and they're got shackled and chained 20 dragonborn. Of the guards, half are Thrycran, half are half-dragon creatures. As you get closer somewhat, you can discern all that.
We could take them.
I think we could take him. I would love to let these Dragonborn free and
You know what?
they may
I'm sick
notice
of those
it.
little bastards.
So
Brom,
I'll say let's
let's kick their ass.
yeah. So let's get a strategy here. How do we want to do this? Because we've got options now, really.
You remember that one time, long ago, when you put up the blinky lights and like everybody stopped?
Yeah,
And you just
yeah.
came in and like killed them all.
That's a good idea.
Why don't you just do that again?
Yeah. All right. So looking down, roughly how far spread out are they? They're bunched up, I assume, or?
For the most part, yeah. They are pretty much bunched up around this slave train, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other way.
So if you have something to weight that in down, I'm just going to use this middle portion here.
Do you just want the battle map?
Just using the middle. There you go.
There you go. That'll work.
All right.
So maybe then I won't need that. Okay. All right. So you have sheer cliffside coming down here, ending right about here.
Okay.
And same with the other side, sheer cliffs ending about here. And you have this sort of canyon area that eventually turns into the road connecting to the main road
Okay.
off to Renfield. So, just put these guys here. I'll go ahead and set up this if you want to peruse any last minute spells and whatnot.
I need a.
Pen.
Forgot that there's throne property to that hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't remember what it does. I know what it does against giants,
I got it right here.
but I don't know what it does when I throw it. Which is the big one.
It's considered a wondrous item, right?
Yeah. It's a hammer. It's called the hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not that bunched up.
Well,
You put it
yeah.
under non-wonders.
Yeah, it's a weapon.
And in the center are the shackled
Hammer Thunderbolt.
Dragonborn, which we'll just use these guys here.
You have 5 charges.
So obviously you have some
So-
non-representative minis here.
Well, there are
that
this.
bear with us.
There's this group here, and then about 300 yards back or so is another group,
Of the same
just
thing.
like this.
Okay.
So this is Thryking.
Yes.
These are prisoners,
Yes.
and these
center,
are
then.
Dragonborn.
There's 2 Thrykreen and 4 half-dragon
Half dragons. Cool.
soldiers.
And these look like humans or elves.
They're
or-
Dragonborn.
They're Dragonborn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mostly
Okay.
silver. 4 silver and 2 gold Dragonborn. All male adults.
Never fought a Thryking before.
Me neither.
Is there any role you could do for them, or what?
Perhaps.
Maybe take a look and see if I can remember anything about them.
Oh, you know what? It's been a while. So I take out one of the potions and go,
Oh,
just to make sure they fucking work still.
yes, it's still the same.
Okay. Put it back.
Ah, yes. Do I know anything about these bitches? I'd like to try and see if I know anything about these Thrycreens.
Okay, roll a bardic knowledge. Is that what you're
Okay,
going for?
yeah.
Yes, go for it.
It's a 30.
Okay. Well, you know that they employ a language without words. To show emotion and reaction, a thrycreen clacks its mandibles and waves its antenna, giving other thrycreen a sense of what it is thinking and feeling. And thrycreen don't require sleep and can rest while remaining alert and performing light tasks. Okay. You also
Do I know anything about what they're susceptible or either to or against?
They aren't either way.
Okay.
And they do have a dark vision as well. And you know they can change the color of their shells or skins to match the color and texture of its surroundings, giving them a advantage on stealthiness.
Okay.
So
I relay kind of that info to you guys. So, I mean,
I'm looking at him.
they're kind of stealthy, but I don't think they're particularly formidable.
How many arms they got?
They got 4 piece.
yes, they do.
That's a lot of attacks.
Well, if you're scared,
Oh, screw you.
If you're
Well,
Are we flying over them right now?
yes, invisible.
I
Here's
look
the
over
deal.
at Brom and I go, oh yeah? And I jump off.
oh, good lord.
As he jumps off, before he hits the ground, I'm going to hypnotic pattern, and that's got 120 foot range.
Okay.
So I'm going to hypnotic pattern with my canalith mandolin, and let's see. Let's do from here forward. That'll catch 5. Oh no, so between here.
Okay.
So these 3. Yeah, I won't cover all of them. So these 3 and these 3.
Okay.
I mean, plus the 2 in the center, and they are covered within my hypnotic patterns. Wave my hands, and whew, and a swirl of colors go out there and just phew, over the top of them. And they have a save versus wisdom, but it is a charm. And with my cool new mandolin, they have disadvantage on their saves.
Okay.
I was hoping to get one thing off before you did that.
But before I did that?
That's where I jumped.
Well, but if you're... No. Seeing you down there, I didn't want to get you in the middle of it. Just in case.
Okay, they all fail with their disadvantage. So, why don't you throw some... Well, I could just do it, I guess. You got those over there.
You. And you. And you.
And these 3 here.
And then those 3.
Okay. So those creatures are suddenly struck by a hypnotic pattern and are just staring at the sky, the nothingness, with a vague expression on their face of being hypnotized by your hypnotic pattern. Well done. Well done, Stalian. Let me just write this here.
Brom, do you want to jump or do you want me to drop you off there?
so I want to rage and then I want to jump.
Okay.
I don't know how high I was, but
Oh.
you just plummeted to your death.
I just jumped.
I jumped through here. I cannot.
You guys could, I could have brought you a little lower.
I can get to 0 6 times before I actually die. So
Yes, because that's what you want to waste.
it's a short rest, recharge. So unless I can knock out 600 health in one round, I'll be fine.
Is there... I just want to know the area here. Like, these are cliffs, right? So this is kind of like a gully,
Yes,
valley, or
Yes.
whatever? Are there trees up here or anything like that, or...?
No trees, nothing. Just jagged rocks. Exposed bedrock.
I suppose technically the Dragonborn are probably also hypnotized, although
What?
the Dragonborn in the center, the first 3 would also be.
Yes.
But
yes,
No,
I'd
no,
actually
they were
roll
wearing-
for them, but I will. Because,
What, didn't they have shit over their heads?
oh well, yeah.
Yeah,
unless
they-
they had bags over their head.
They have bags on their head, they can't even see it.
They do not. Oh man, these dice that you loaned me are terrible.
Good.
They all failed.
So there's no tree, no nothing, no poles, no, I guess, big rocks. What I'm kind of looking to do is, as I'm falling, is to use my quick hands and make a lasso and throw it, and then kind of swing down with it. A little Batman-ish grappling hook type of move.
Doable.
type of
Off to
thing.
the edge of the cliff, maybe, just hoping it grabs on something.
Just to lower my speed a little bit. I'm not looking for
Okay.
you know.
Why don't you roll a d20 for me and do a athletics check?
Athletics, well,
Yes.
that's going to be an 18.
All right. You just barely make it, but it's doable. And yeah,
I plummet like a rock.
like a stone.
I'm aiming for that dude in the. I don't have a thing.
Here?
Yeah, I don't have it.
The rest are
Yeah, no,
one
I
you
just
can
didn't
share.
have one here. Oh, that guy. Yep, I want to land right there if I can. If I can.
Okay. Yeah. Again,
On him.
Yes.
why don't you roll a acrobatics check for me and
All
see
right.
if you can.
That is a 15.
15. Well, you do land right next to him, but you also are going to take 19 damage as you
8 damage.
Or
hero
no,
land
nine.
right
It's
next
always
to
9,
him.
it's always lowered. So 8.
No, 19. 18 is 9. We did.
Oh, 9. Okay, we did it wrong.
And I'll go ahead and give you guys the surprise round for this, so you can each get an action as you hit the ground.
Ones that
Is my
aren't.
hypnotic pattern my surprise round?
No, you give you a
Still
surprise
good.
round.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little. I guess I jumped first, so I would do it. Who is not?
Don't hit those ones that are all wonky.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so
who isn't wonky? Those guys in the back here.
Right, there's
And
two
we
in the
landed
back,
here, and this
one in the
guy's not
front,
wonky?
Right, and one in the
Our
back over
minis
here.
are,
They are kind of looking around
Yeah, we
at
need
their
minis.
friends,
Okay.
like, "Hey, guys, what's going on?" So that's why you'll each have a round of surprise before they get.
I'll put Brom right there. And then put
Okay.
you over here. You're.
I was
This area, right?
jumping down there. Yeah, well, I was. I don't know. You put me anywhere, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be ranging.
Where are you at, Brom? Over here, right?
Yep, I land right in front of that guy.
Okay, right there, good.
Yep.
Okay. And Jonas?
It's a random swing, so you just put me where you want.
Stalian.
Okay.
That's
That's
Stalian.
not even you, but all right. I'm gonna put you right here then. And Stalian is still
On the carpet.
On the
Flying
carpet, showing
60
us
feet in the air,
the
40,
world.
40, 60, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead with your surprise action.
So I didn't land exactly where I wanted, and I see Brom way over here, so I bonus action dash right there.
Okay. There you go.
Is that provoking? You're not disengaging though. So.
No. There's dashing right there.
Well, the
Okay.
one has.
Yeah, that one will.
two of them?
Be like, hey, what in the? And he's gonna get an opportunity swing on you.
Wait, no, it's a surprise round. They don't get shit. It's a surprise round.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Oh,
so
right.
there won't be. You're right.
Too
All right.
fast. You're too fast.
So that brings you then, bro.
Well, no,
No, he's
that's
still
just my
attack.
bonus action.
His bonus action.
Oh,
he can still.
my bad.
And since I have flanking, I'm gonna hit this guy, and it's with my rapier, which is poison.
Okay. Let's do it.
God, wow.
21.
Even at level 20.
One is still gonna hit. Actually, this half dragon.
Thank God I did that with advantage, because that was not cool. Make a DC 15 fort save.
Oh, don't mind if I do. And
Concept.
Or, yeah, concept, so.
17, 19 altogether.
So half damage on the poison.
Do your worst.
One of those out, right? 4. Nope, all of that. I feel really powerful about this swing.
That's
Except for that.
So roll those
that's
things.
high and
Except for that. Except for that. And that. 5 dice, 5 points.
You got a
6 dice, 6 points.
Sixes, though.
So let's go with 10, 20, 30, 40, 6.
All right. So Jonas dashes up alongside.
Hold on. 56 points of damage.
56 points of damage with his rapier sinking to the hilt into the lower back of this half-dragon soldier, doing a tremendous amount of damage. 56 altogether?
56 altogether.
You bring him to a knee, and he's coughing up blood as he looks around and tries to scream out to his companions, but again, just coughs up more blood, and you see that he isn't quite dead, but you've wounded him beyond any single hit you've ever done before, actually.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
And,
So I'm zooming around up top, I'm like, damn.
And is that then it for you?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. All right.
Alright, and I'm going to swing the hammer
Okay.
at the guy that I'm flanking.
Okay.
I'm already
You
raging.
see
And I'll
Jonas,
do a great weapon master.
Okay. Jonas cutting into him at the same time. You bring the hammer.
A 27 to hit.
27 will hit as you smash skull into shoulder, splattering blood all over Jonas and his nice pantaloons.
25 points of bludgeoning damage.
And his skull smashes into his shoulder, spraying blood, and he falls down dead onto the ground.
Use my bonus action to go up to this guy.
Okay.
Or, I'll walk up here, then I'll use my bonus action to attack, because I killed the guy. I
Okay.
get to attack with a bonus action.
All right then. And he will be...
Reckless. Oh, I can't do reckless. I'm just going to do
After he's hit, yeah, he won't be, but...
Okay.
single shot with the thing.
Does he have advantage for
29.
That will
Not very
hit.
capacitated.
You smash him right into the breastplate, cracking the armor
Paralyzed.
and bone as well. And
22 points of bludgeoning.
okay. Smashing into his chest, he too also coughs blood and looks at you as if hell itself is swinging that
And
giant hammer.
One final swing at the same guy.
On the same guy?
Yep. Ooh. 19 to hit.
That will hit. Actually, was that a 2? That
It was a 2, yeah.
Fantastic. Isn't it 19, 20 level?
So I can only miss with a critical miss then.
That's right.
Alright, maybe I should start with the opening master.
What happens when you have a
6.
30 fucking strength?
Yeah.
Stronger.
21 points of bludgeoning damage to him.
I'm just sitting up there on the carpet going,
He sort of staggers back and then recovers, and blood's coming down his nose as he reaches for his weapon.
Finish my movement.
Attempts to pull it.
Get between these two guys.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Very cool.
That guy didn't die.
And he is no longer
no, he's
no
not.
pattern.
I rocked his. I rung his bell.
Yes.
Yeah, he is quite aware now. You could start on the other ones that aren't, whatever. You get him.
I'm not listening.
Okay.
Brom
No,
is not here
definitely.
right now.
Please leave a message. Okay, so that brings us to a surprise action for you, and then
Yes.
we'll roll initiative.
Sitting up here, I think I'm gonna do is I am going to blast these guys from afar,
Okay.
and I'll hit that guy that Brom was in front of. Actually, nah. I'm gonna. You got him. I'll try somebody else. And let's go for this Thryking over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to blast him with Eldritch Blast 4 times. That is a 28.
28 will blast him in the face.
I'll do at least a
your
couple
magic.
of them. An 18.
18 on the money.
Okay.
Will hit.
18, and that is a 19.
That will hit as well.
Let's do all 4. Oh,
Yeah.
That's not
Wow.
great. That's a 17.
That's will miss.
Okay, so 3.
So 3 Eldritch Blasts. Bam! Smash! Kaboosh! One off to the side.
Would you look at that? He didn't knock himself out.
And your magic hits hard. And
Suckers.
not as hard as you'd liked, it looks like.
6 total motherfucking damage.
You can't re-roll your damage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only once a turn. but
Moving
it's
this
still
cup, gotta get this thing under control.
Alright, 6 damage. And although you hit 3 times, it looked massive, but he just takes a small scar to the shoulder there and looks around up into the air where it came and doesn't see you.
And, yeah.
You're invisible again?
I'm visible again since, right?
Yes, but he
But still.
So you can still
can't
go
quite
invisible,
find where you
right?
were at.
That was a bonus action to do that.
Yeah. In fact, I have
is.
bonus action. I am going to go invisible again.
Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
fair enough. Alright, so let's roll initiative and see what happens.
That's good.
Ooh, that's
Alright,
nice.
anyone over 20?
Yeah.
You think?
27.
21.
17.
You're gonna need 2 of those carts for me today
Oh,
for this first round of combat.
Usually at
then
27.
I go in 11.
I'm fucking tired with your
What is
negative 10. Don't bullshit.
Where does that put you then?
17
ahead of me,
on
too.
17 on my second
Okay.
round in this round,
And I'm right after that one.
or second turn in this one.
If I was hidden, actually, would I have gotten advantage on those? And on a surprise round, I would have gotten advantage on those Eldritch Blasts, right?
Attacks.
Yeah, for the first one. Because you're
Is it the whole attack, or is it just the first one?
It would have been
Oh,
just
yeah,
the first
surprise
one.
round. Yeah, surprise round.
Surprise round, so I get advantage
I was
on those,
thinking-
right?
Yeah, you roll advantage on that one you missed. How about that?
Well, but I can try to crit on.
That's okay. That's true. Yeah.
Not.
So your second one. Did that
Sorry, I did not say. It was the third one that missed.
Oh, was it the third? Okay.
The third one, I think.
That was the last one.
The last one that missed? Okay, so my fourth roll will be for that one.
Okay.
Second one wasn't a crit. One was my crit, and my fourth, that is an 18 exactly. So that actually is that was what I needed, right?
Roll
So
that extra.
5 more damage. So hey, I'll take that. It's 11 damage.
Okay. And then you're gonna be. This is your second time around here. So.
Oh, you're a boss.
I am a boss. All right. Sweet.
No one at home can see
Oh
it.
man, that's boss. Oh yeah, you can't see.
Fucking boss.
All right. So, and then I'll be going last. Jonas, first.
You know what I'm gonna do? Can I have this?
Oh, sorry.
Because I am who I am, and I can climb at my super speed. I go around that guy on the mountain,
Okay.
and then land or just come down over here, flanking with them.
Right here then.
There. Why there?
Right
To
there.
flank with Brom, yeah.
To flank with Brom, yeah, I gotta be right
Not
there.
that guy.
No, to flank with
Hit
Brom.
all the guys.
You have to be right there.
Brom almost killed that guy. I'm not wasting my big attack on this.
All right. Now you are in position to flank.
Yep, I'm flanking on this guy. And
I'm up there. No, get the.
Yeah, that's a 31.
That will hit. Come around with your rapier leading, sinking it once again into the hilt, up to the hilt, pulling it away, bright green blood spattering you and your nice pantaloons.
Isn't it like 20 uses and shit like that?
I'm 10d6.
For 20 total?
I'm 10d6.
10d6.
10d6. So it's 20, 26, 32, 35, 36, 39, 49 points of damage.
49 points of damage. Alright, blood is coming from his ears as he snaps out of his hypnotic pattern and looks to one side, the other side, goes for his weapon, drawing it. And that is all for you then?
I might as well use my bonus attack on him.
Okay.
Pop out a dagger. Just hit him. Natural 20.
There you go.
Nice. Natural 20. Okay, let's do this. Percentile on the critical hit charge.
That's where 26 comes from.
37.
37A. Alright, 37. Flesh-rending strike times 2 the damage. And target has disadvantage until fully healed. So, times it by 2. And if I'm still alive,
8 points of damage.
I'll have.
It's too bad it was offhand.
Too bad, right? So that's what the times 2 is, right?
Yeah, I've rolled maximum damage because that's an offhand. I don't get any bonuses.
Alright. Okay, I'm Stalian.
Alright, looking down here, do either of these guys look particularly hurt? One more hurt than the other? Can I tell anything from where I'm at?
They're about equally wounded, actually. Not the same.
About the same, and visibly a little, but not that scorched, from what I can tell at least.
Yeah, no, they're pretty much. I mean, they're definitely over half. So you can tell they're pretty effed up, but about equally so.
Okay. Then I am going to be in around here, but in the air.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm going to shout some generally dissonantly mean things.
Okay.
You're kind of an asshole. You're an insectoid bastard. And at the right thing. And I'm going to do dissonant whispers and remind me, being hidden doesn't help anything if it's a spell, right?
If it has an attack, well, it does, but
Not if it's a yeah. It's just versus wisdom.
same.
Ooh, 13.
That is not going to do it.
No way.
So 3d6 psychic and 5 damage of psychic, but he immediately moves away, provoking attacks of opportunity.
Okay, which one did you?
So I said I am roughly here,
Right.
and I'm looking at this guy.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he's gonna immediately go away from me
Okay.
with his full movement.
Go ahead and move him, and
Is he got a 30?
you guys
How
will
far?
get some attacks.
Right
yeah.
here?
Yeah.
30, then you'll double.
40.
I'll let you hit first in case I don't have to use my reaction.
20 to hit.
That will hit. Strike creating our class.
23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Was he still alive?
He is. And I do your worst.
That's 28 to hit.
Okay, that also hits. With your opportunity attack. Schlah! With the rapier. Stabbing into his cockapiece.
18, 20. Oh shit, that's some nice damage. 30, 40, 48, 58 points of damage.
That's where the damage from a dissonant
He
whisper
gets
comes.
nowhere as you and Brom end his life, smashing with hammer and piercing with blade. He is dead. And
I'm gonna bonus action. I'm like, hey bro, nice one. Jonas, good one. But hey bro, listen to this, buddy. I'm gonna inspire you a little with my mandolin.
It got really electric.
Let's rock.
Thank you.
And that is a D12, sir. Word. And I'm done.
nice. Very nice.
Say it. Throw 1. I could have missed this guys.
Even with great weapon.
Oh, the weapon would be like 5.
It's got a 30 strength.
Yeah, I know, but you're.
Alright.
I made a choice.
Okay. Stalian, that's it.
And then then I go back up a little, so I'm about 60 feet in the air, but roughly there. I mean, if you want to just spot me, but yeah, that's roughly where I am.
Alright, cool. And that brings us to Jonas's.
Again!
Twice.
Just so people in the internet understand, my class allows in the first round of combat 2 initiatives. So I get 2 initiatives. So I guess I'll move back to flank this guy. I thought somebody was going to finish him off.
I haven't got it. I got a surprise round. That's all I've got this whole fucking turn. Alright?
I just say
Calm down. I don't get to go 30 times before the game even starts.
You got a reaction? You got your.
I had one reaction, yeah. That is all I got cheated.
another natural 20.
Oh, damn, sucker!
And that's on sneak.
I guess I gotta survive.
Oh, no.
There's no way.
Roll your percentiles. I would see. I know you're eager.
Oh,
all
that's
that
right.
damage.
Percentile 32.
32 is going to be blood-curdling hit times 2 the damage, and the target becomes frightened. Most likely he
Mostly he's just gonna be that.
Times 2.
So
100 points of damage.
he is dead, and yes, rapier slicing him in half, spilling entrails all over the ground.
So I just went right
Now,
there.
get the ones that are incapacitated!
Can you move me 25 towards there? Can I make it?
No. That's 25.
Is there any chance I could hide anywhere around this area?
You could try to go flat against the cliff face there.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bonus action dash climb, and I'm gonna be on the cliff over here somewhere, just hanging out,
Alright.
so the guy can't hit me in melee.
Alright. How far up do you go? Your whole...
I can go say I'll just go 30 feet up.
Okay. Go ahead and move him out 30 feet, even though it is up.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, Brom. Finally.
Sweet.
About time!
I'm going to
there's-
run. I have 40 feet of movement. Can I get
Okay.
in between these two guys that are still awake? Or no? I like to be where I am within 5 feet of both.
Okay.
You can be there.
You want to be right there like that?
Now we'll reckless attack this guy right here. with the
Okay.
hammer.
Then go for it.
Oh, I didn't break. That's alright. 30 to hit.
Okay, that will hit. Your massive hammer smashing into his armor and breaking it and doing damage. Your bone cracking.
22 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I will swing at him again, recklessly and with Great Weapon Master. 18 to hit. No, I'm sorry. 21 to hit. So 9 out of 6.
That will hit.
34 points of damage. Bludgeoning
Okay,
damage.
on the same guy, right?
Same guy, yep.
Okay. 34, you say. Okay, and he is just barely alive as he's coughing up blood. Those two at the end are the half dragons, and then you get the thwart thing there on the side.
Natural and
Okay, and my turn. Yeah. All right. A half dragon attacking you, Brom.
I could use either tool. So I could have just went with that one. Well, advantage on them if they're attacking me.
Indeed. And the first attack with his weapon goes wide and misses you. Comes in with a second attack using his long sword. And that also misses, just eyes wide actually, with fear at this crazed barbarian. And the other
Taken out 3 of his people.
Right. The other half dragon steps in, and he has a long sword and a short sword, and cuts across with the long sword, aiming at your throat. Armor class 22.
That'll hit.
That will hit. Well, shit. That hits everybody. Oh dear. So 8 points of damage from his long sword. His short sword will cut in, going right for the heart. 16 is
16 misses.
definitely a miss as you step to the side and he gets
I'm
but air.
actually just letting these hit me. And they're just not cutting through my hide. My tough hide.
Just
I don't dodge at all.
Okay.
They're just the blades are not sharp enough to cut my skin.
He's headbutting the blades.
When he went for my throat, I actually lifted my neck up and pushed it in. Nothing. Got nothing.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm enjoying myself.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd
Damn.
enjoy myself more if I was dumber. Now I really wish I could get dumb right now.
Alright, fine. Alright, this Thrycreen crouches down to the ground and then does a standing leap. Just barely over the tops of their heads here. And will land right here on the ground. Right here. Right there in front of you, Brom, and we'll get 2 attacks. He's got this long pole arm with blades on each side and 1 on each side.
Advantage.
And missing with an 8, even with advantage. And his second attack, missing with a 13. These dice are terrible. Good. Fuck these dice.
That was on
I
purpose.
haven't rolled over it.
I gave you weighted dice.
Yes. No one.
Or weighted dice.
There's a D20, but it only has 1s on there.
So he comes in and misses with both of his attacks, and that's it for me. So back to the top, Jonas.
You can remove that second.
That's right.
Is there anywhere to hide up here? Now that I climbed up?
Not really. It's pretty just sheer cliff face.
Just seeing. Then I want to try to come down. Do it again. Damn you. I want to try to come down and jump and get behind and flank
Okay.
with him right there.
Go ahead and roll me an athletics check. You got it?
Minimum of 10, so that's a 21.
That will do it. 21, and you flip, double flip, back flip, and land. Stabbing.
26.
Armor class 26 will hit. Rapier stabbing into the back of him, scraping the spine.
Damn, that's a lot of ones. 45 points of damage.
45 will end his life as you stab into the spine and literally cut it out from his back, and he falls to the ground dead.
I would like to... I'll just move me into another flank.
Okay. Which one? Either one?
No, actually I don't have that movement.
Okay, then
So just leave me there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to just kind of disengage.
Okay.
No, can't do that either. No,
That's
no.
for running, and you
Yeah.
don't movement for
I
disengage.
don't have any movement for that either. So,
Okay.
is there anything I could sleight of hand off of that? Either of those guys?
Roll a perception check.
A 24 passive.
Oh, well, you see a key dangling from one of their belts.
I would like to take that off him if possible, since Brom is distracting him.
Okay,
You guys fucking hammer in his face.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Is 28.
28, you are able to grab the key from his belt without him noticing. It probably would have been just as easy to grab it from his dead body. A few minutes anyway, but hey.
Use my thing.
What would
Why
Jonas
not?
be if
Get it,
not,
get it.
if not for flair and style?
What if he teleported away?
Oh, well, you know he is. So. Okay. Stalian. Up in your magic carpet ride.
Yes. Yes. And I'm looking down. I'm like, well, let's blast that guy. And I'm gonna blast this guy.
Okay.
And I'm not invisible, but I'm in the air. Am I? I don't know. I'm not hidden, right?
Well,
Per se,
you're not
or-
hidden, but I will roll to see if they perceive you, like I did with Jonas, and they do. They do see you.
So standard roll.
Yep.
Not a 1. It's a 14. Does not hit.
Did we level and you
That
de-level?
misses. That misses.
That is a 23.
That will hit.
And
Your Eldritch Blast,
higher, 28
slamming into them.
and a 18.
Roll your damage.
So 3.
Yes.
And okay, good. Worse. It's 11 damage.
Okay, and it was this one, yeah?
Yes.
He is dead.
Aha!
From your blasting. Falls to the ground. Jonas looking at his key. In his hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And that, anything else from you?
And
Bonusy or not? Or movement for that matter?
no.
Okay, so you'll still be kind of hovering in this
I'll
area.
just be hovering in the area.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jonas.
that's it.
I mean, Brom. Sorry.
I was like, yeah. Okay.
I will recklessly attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Sweet. That'll be a 32.
32 will hit, believe it or not.
There we go. That'll be 27 points of
Okay.
bludgeoning damage.
Alright, yeah, you smash his face and skull, doing 27 points of damage to him.
Still hanging in there?
He is, he
Alright.
is.
Then I will use my second attack, Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
That will be a 21 to hit.
That will hit as well. Coming back around, smashing into his breastplate, destroying it.
33 points of bludgeoning damage.
33. Okay, and that will end his life as well.
Then I will use my movement to get over here.
Okay.
And my bonus action to attack that one.
Alrighty then.
Reckless Great Weapon.
Recklessly attacking?
I was always recklessly attacking on the first one, so I can do it on this one. That will be, and then I said Great Weapon Master, so that will be 19 to hit.
And 19 to hit. That will hit.
28 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And that guy's, if he's not dead, he's knocked out of this
Right, he
this thing.
comes to from the hypnotic pattern and
That will end my turn.
looks at you surprisedly. Okay. And, alright, my turn. He will come at you with his attacks, 2 attacks, swinging his polearm
Advantage.
at you. Yes. Alright, the first one attack hits you across the neck.
My AC is a little bit higher, so I don't know what.
25?
Oh yeah, that'll hit. It's only at 18 now.
Oh, okay. Alright, and he will do 8 points of damage. His second attack, 18?
18 is on the money.
18 on the money, okay. And he will do 12 points of damage to you.
Yep.
And
Everybody else currently is.
brings us to them, and they are all hypnotized still. So, Jonas.
What's the distance here? 10, 20. That's perfect. I can get right there.
Okay.
Because I have mobility, so I have a 35 speed now.
Nice. Okay, Jonas. coming
In between, but yeah.
In between for flanking.
No,
Right.
he wants to go up to be able to flank.
Oh.
In between the two.
There you go.
Gotcha. There you are. You're attacking the one with advantage.
That's a 31.
That will hit. Jonas popping up out of nowhere. Rapier leading the way and right to the heart of this Thrycreen soldier.
46 points of damage.
Well, he did. You end his life abruptly.
And then I turn to this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
And since he is inactive, I take his weapons.
Okay. No roll needed for that, I guess.
Just my bonus action, sleight of hand.
Okay. Yeah, he's barely holding on as he's just staring at the sky, and you just kind of take his weapon away, and he doesn't even notice it.
And then I turn back to Brom and I go,
Brom, okay. So, Stalian, it's actually your turn.
All right, from where I'm at with an elevated view, I noticed there was another group back behind
About
us.
200 yards back.
And 200 yards, whatever it was. Are they? Can I tell whether they're coming closer or further?
They're actually moving further.
Further
direction.
and with their direction and that's kind of what I'm looking to see is if they're either coming this way or noticed us.
They haven't noticed a thing. Actually, they're heading that direction.
Okay.
Away from you.
And does that use any of my action?
No. You can definitely just look and see.
Okay.
So.
And I'm going to. I'm going to go ahead and hold my action.
Okay.
I'm for a set of Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Should somebody be left standing after Brom goes.
Okay. Now this one here is still...
that one's still hypnotically patterned.
Right.
He's still incapacitated.
Just making sure. So.
And those two are, yeah.
And then okay.
So I'm trying to keep that, but I'm gonna keep it until after. Actually, can I? No, I can't hold it through past the top of the next round, right?
Right. You have to finish it after me, if nothing else.
Okay, so I'm gonna go as soon as any of the Thrycreans start to attack somebody I know. That's what I'm holding my action for. I'm gonna blast them right as they're about to move.
Okay. All right then, Brom.
Okay, I'm going to
I'll get you. I'll pick you off just the right time.
I'll move right here so that way both of these guys are within 5 feet of me.
Yes.
I will recklessly attack
Okay.
Great Weapon Master, the one next to Jonas.
Okay.
With a 25.
That will hit. Oh,
giant hammer just smashing into him.
I retcon that I went invisible before that. No. Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you one per game. How about that? One per session.
I'll try and remember. Sorry.
31 points of bludgeoning damage to that one.
Okay, he falls to the ground dead as you smash through his. And just as he falls down, he looks at his hands like, "Where did my?"
And then I will swing, recklessly attack Great Weapon Master on the other guy.
Okay.
With a 19 to hit.
Ooh,
no, 18.
19?
I'm sorry, 18 to hit.
18 will hit. Yes, your massive hammer just cracking into them.
30 points of bludgeoning to him.
Okay, he also dies as well.
Then I will use whatever's left of my movement. I have 40. I don't think I move very far to get there. So I'm going to get within striking distance of that guy.
Okay.
I think you did 15.
10, 15, 20. It only takes 20.
Yeah, no, you can pick it. You have 40, is it?
I have 40 movement, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
And as my bonus action, because I killed somebody, I will go ahead and swing recklessly Great Weapon Master on that guy.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to hit a natural 19.
Okay,
So
that makes
30s. So,
definitely makes it.
31 points of bludgeoning.
And he is dead as well. Your great maul just smashing
Yeah, the one in the last
Put
guy.
those away. Yes, welcome to 20th level, everybody. Okay.
Pretty good.
Alright, so there you are. That ends the initiative, and
So
you've got...
fly down.
Yes, fly down.
And I just immediately just start unlocking all of those.
Okay.
Click, 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 click.
Alright, yes, and the battle comes to an end, and you are unlocking these Dragonborn who are dressed, they're very weak looking, malnourished. They've got nothing but a loincloth sort of draped over them. And they're pretty much at a loss for words, except for one who's like very just astounded at what has happened. I can't believe it. You've saved us, and who are you?
First, what year
I
is
come
it?
down and I turn off invisibility, stuff off the carpet. As I'm rolling it up, I'm like, oh, friends,
Hold on.
Dragonborn brethren.
What year is it?
What year is it? Well, where are you from?
What year is it? I will not ask you again.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
kind
you
of
look good at the others.
Yeah, I'd
puzzled,
answer him.
but
Guy out,
he
yeah.
says, yes, of course, it's 712, year of might, age of might.
Shut it. Ah, look at you.
I'm on.
Rebel?
What? Is that like the
Like,
parlance
do
that I'm
you
used
know-
to?
Kind of, yes.
Like, do I understand what he means?
Yeah, no, you understand what
Like,
the age of might is an age you've never heard of.
Okay.
However,
But
it would
the
put-
number that you said too, would that
Yeah.
correspond with whatever year we came from? Because
Yeah,
I know
right.
you would know that. I wouldn't.
I'm just trying to sit there, racking my brain, seeing if I remember. Oh, let's see, 700 and...
Yeah, that'll
What,
actually
at least-
put it 350 years exactly from where you guys left off.
Oh, okay. From our time period.
Yes, so I may have exaggerated a little bit with
With the
whole
2000,
1,000,
okay, fair
but that's what it felt like to you.
Yeah, we had no idea.
However, according to the calendar, 350 years. Give or take a couple days.
350 years. 350 years. It's
Your people live roughly that long, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, my mom and dad are dead.
I don't know how I am.
You might still be alive. In this time, if you weren't already killed off. I know my time has been
Would I
passed.
be in this time?
Mine too, frankly.
Here we go.
The paradoxes continue.
This is oh.
Well, if you're known, they're like 350 to 500, aren't they?
They're 350.
Yeah, I think.
I'd have to look it up again.
This is. I don't know. Well, friend, I'm Stalian Hetfield. Perhaps you've heard of me from ages.
Hey, guys,
back.
I know you guys want to have a conversation right
Oh.
now, but how about all you guys pick up all this crap and put it on and let's get the hell into the forest or something off this
Not a bad
road?
idea.
Oh, why? There's nothing coming either way.
We're in the
It
middle-
doesn't matter, it might show up. Get off the damn road.
Right, yes. Oh, okay, yes.
Off the road.
Okay, yes, everybody grab somebody there and drag them off and we'll find some place to store them and yeah.
Alright, if you look at your map, you'll have about a day's travel to the nearest forest.
Sure.
Roughly south of the mountain range there. I believe it is going to be Logan's Grove.
You may still be alive.
So
Yeah, I'm in this
we're
time zone.
If
nearby. We hadn't gone over the mountain yet, so
Right.
we're vaguely next to Logan's Grove, which was right near
you're
Metalia.
still be alive,
Yes.
if it hasn't already been killed.
Alrighty.
Alright, you make your way into Logan's Grove, which is a magical forest made up of, I guess you could say, aspen trees, the all white bark, constantly in a state of fall colors, hence the coloring there on the map. I'm going to clear out these dead bodies here.
I'm definitely more powerful than I used to be.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Like, I really knew where that guy's kidney was.
Indeed.
Indeed. Frickin' Jonas.
And yeah.
What took you so long to get going anyway?
What are you talking about?
Like, I already attacked 10 times and you were still standing there, doing nothing.
I'm sorry, are you talking?
You're fucking...
So you become meaner in the future. Is that what happens?
Me?
Was it nice?
I'm gonna turn to the Dragonborn real quick. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
how long have gnomes been extinct?
Oh
Well,
shit.
I don't think they're extinct, but
How
they
long
are
since you've last seen one?
outlawed. It's been over a year since I've seen a gnome.
Probably all dead.
Humans and gnomes
I'll start walking over to.
are illegal.
That's not very nice.
I'll start walking
and,
over to the
outlawed.
to just kind of hang out by myself for a while.
That wasn't very nice.
Right, see what it feels like to be put down. Anyways, that's really not that important. Listen,
I just go off and hide.
fellow. Good, I have it to myself. They don't need to interrupt me then. So listen, fellow Dragonborn,
Yes.
what has happened in? Okay, give me a brief overview of the 350 years. Are there any still stances against these chromatic dragon hordes and these thrycreen? Is there anything left
Well, there's
in the lands?
rumor of a rebellion that stems from tyranny, though it's also rumored that they have made an alliance with these evil cutthroat bastards.
So Tyranny, does it stand now as an elven capital still?
Oh yes, it stands. The elves would never let a stone be scratched if they can help it, and they made an alliance with our enemies. And though the rebellion is rumored to stem from there, I'll believe it when I see it.
So there may be a resistance yet located within Tyranny, a faction, so to speak.
Yes, you could say that. Although it may just be rumor as well. Sort of a lure to get those that would join this rebellion into the city and, of course, then trapped after that.
Now listen, this may be a strange question, but have you ever heard of something called the Rod of Cancellation? A powerful staff, a rod. Does that ring any bells?
It doesn't.
Okay, fair enough.
All magic items are outlawed. Humans and gnomes are outlawed and are to be murdered on sight.
Human and gnomes
Anyone
are
found
outlawed.
with a magic item instantly will be incarcerated, stretched by the neck the very next day.
No, this is... I'm sorry. Do you have some place to go? Is there any resistance, any leftover lands that you can retreat to?
No, actually, Natalia has been taken over. We were the last of the resistance there. However, I guess our only option, and he kind of looks around at the others who nod knowingly to him, is to seek out this rebellion in Tyranny.
Okay.
What choice do we have?
Indeed.
We'd rather die fighting than acquiesce to their rulership.
Right. Well, here's the deal. Can you find your way there? Are you equipped, able to traverse the mountains on your way there?
Equipped, no. Able, yes. I think we can survive the trip. We have skills in hunting and survival. I think we'll make it okay. As long as we don't run into any thrycreen or half-dragon bastards along the way, we should be alright. We have no weapons to speak of except for...
Well, stop. Dogs run out of the forest.
The two dogs run out of the forest. They started equipping themselves actually with what's left of the half-dragon armor and thrycreen armor and taking their weapons, and I think this will suffice actually. With this,
Okay.
we can make our way. Of course, you'll be joining us, right?
Oh yes, we will. We just may have an alternate means to get there.
Now explain, tell me, where have you come from? What sort of question is...
Where have we
What
come
year is
from?
this?
That is an interesting question. It's more...
Are you from the future?
What? What? That's silly. Of course not. More like
Another one
past.
speaks up. You're from the past then? It's true,
Yes.
isn't it?
Do we hear this conversation?
You guessed.
I'm
So
listening
if you're
to it.
within-
I'm
within
within
30
force.
I will come up to him.
Okay.
These are all
Slap
metallics,
my,
right?
my hand on his shoulder.
These are all
squeeze-
metallics. Yeah.
Squeeze ever so tightly. And go, remember what happened last time you opened your mouth?
But they were.
Carry
Silver
on.
and
And
gold.
I will let him go.
Ah, yes. Where we come from is not of important, but we are comrade in arms, so to speak, with this rebellion against what you do, and who you're against. We need information is what we seek. Is there anyone who might know of a holdout of magic art? Really, that is the most important thing. I know you may not understand why, but the most important thing is finding this magical item that we seek.
Well, all magic items that get confiscated end up in one place.
Oh,
And that
where?
is in Renfield's vault.
Renfield's
Good luck
vault.
getting in there. It's
What?
surrounded
What?
by
So now we've got.
it's
very good-
surrounded by a red dragon army, guarded by a shadow dragon, and that's all that we know of.
Well, it
I know that vault.
should be cake then. Renfield's relatively small
Relative. It's pretty big, really.
compared to the other cities.
That's the bank vault. Remember that?
The what?
The bank vault. Remember we were there and I was supposed to like work on breaking in and like
Are you
testing their stuff?
saying you've
Oh.
been in this vault before?
I'm not saying anything to you.
Well, it sounded like that.
Well, your ears must not work.
Well, I think they work just fine.
Yeah.
And I think for once, in the first time in 350 years, hope is upon us.
I hope so.
Please tell us, what should we do? What can we do to aid you? If anything.
A distraction wouldn't hurt.
Yes, that really is what is needed. Is if there's anything that can filter out and lessen the numbers at Renfield Town, that would be the most important. Now, if we can get in touch with Tin Ali and into this rebellion, if they could lead a rebellion and distract the main forces, maybe clear out the way, perhaps we could infiltrate into the vault and get this, because, well, because reasons that I can't exactly explain, really. It's complicated with the past and all, but
An explanation is not needed.
but
You saved
I
our
believe
lives
this
day.
can do this. I
We
believe
owe
we
you
have
a
a
debt.
chance.
A life
Saved
debt.
everybody for
A life
centuries.
debt. And so we shall do as you bid, and we will ask no questions.
What entity rules over Renfield Town now?
Is that we saw a shadow dragon,
Yes.
a dark dragon.
Yes,
is
a
that
shadow
the
dragon
ruler of-
is the ruler of Redfield Town. He,
Kill that dragon. Everyone else will scatter. We took out the leader.
Or
Do
just
we want
distract
to
it
just
and we
distract
get
it
in
and
there.
go by?
yes, well,
Like literally, bro, all we need is that staff and then like none of this even happens.
Right. That's kind of. I mean, you can. Maybe we should talk.
We're talking private.
Well, that was my
We'll be-
that was my stage whisper over there. I mean,
yeah,
Right.
natural 20 on my listening check, so whatever.
do you want a stealth check for my whisper? Because I am like 10 over that.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you have some private words that must be spoken, we will
We
definitely meander this direction.
Yes, we will
Then
catch
we
up to
can-
you. Just go ahead and go towards.
Yes. All right. So yeah, they'll finish sort of gearing up with what they can salvage, and they head off back into the mountains and beyond your sight and beyond your hearing.
So take a look around. I think we're in private now. Now listen, if we can get that rod of cancellation, none of this matters. We don't need to take out that dragon. I mean, if we can get in there without,
Well past my time.
I mean, I know you may not love sneaking past and leaving people
Here's the thing.
standing, but
Here's the thing. When we head back, will we remember any of this?
I don't know, frankly. I don't know.
Assuming we do, Are you willing to live with the fact that we just did nothing to help a future that's just going to be in disarray?
But my point is, if we can get back, we can stop it before it gets this powerful, and none of this stuff would have happened.
But how do we know this happened because we were gone? This could have nothing to do with us.
We'd still be there to. We would still be there to stop this uprising. We knew about this uprising before we left. If we get back there, this will still be in its early stages. We'd have a much better chance of stopping it before it starts.
Well, we have the ability to stop it now.
But yes, but it's pointless because if we stop it now, we go back, they will still be potentially attacking. What we do now does not matter if we go back.
Well, if you can sleep at night knowing that we may have damned these people for continuation of their enslavement.
Listen, I don't know how time works. Time is a wibbly-wobbly thing, but...
Is there any role we can do on that?
I believe...
I'm going off my
Any role
my new
we can
intelligence
do
for this, so that's
For what?
that's all I'm doing.
to know like what we're talking about could happen either way?
Not really. It's kind of up in the air.
kinda don't know.
As far as you guys know.
Listen, if there's something, if we can go back, whether we know what happened here or not, we will stand against this happening. True or not, we will stand against this happening, but at 350 years ago, it will not have the foothold that it has now. It will be a weaker on their part and stronger on our part.
We will also be weaker.
Perhaps, but... Okay, say we do this. Say we take out the Shadow Dragon. And at this time, now, we will have liberated these people. But even if that is so, if we travel back to where we left off, it wouldn't have even happened yet. There's nothing... So we can defeat him now and then have to go back and try and defeat him again. Whether we defeat him now or not, we're still going to have to defeat these dragons in the past.
You know for sure that we can get back with this rod.
I can make sure that I can
Well,
activate
you
that
believe
thing.
so.
That's all.
What about this? If we get the...
All it is just think of it as like an insurance. Even if the rod doesn't work, at least we still have taken over.
Why don't we... Okay, but what if we get the Rod of Cancellation first? Try it. If we did not succeed, then we go back and kill the... Then we go back and kill the Shadow
that they've
Dragon.
been infiltrated, and they can have time to get ready. Smart.
Jonas, how confident are you that you believe you can get us back here?
100%. You're 100% with your use magical device from being on the
100.
when being on the
999%.
the shrine there.
I think that's mathematically... Right. He's really sure. So if we can get that rod, then it won't matter what we do here. It's an exercise in futility. We don't need to do it.
I have to think about it this way too. Almost all humans and gnomes have been killed, and they're kill on sight if they are still alive. And the only way to save all those that have been killed is to go back
Before
and
they
stop
do
it from happening.
Right. I don't know
If that's how it even works. And I just start doing circles.
if this... That's as much as I know. I don't know if it will be possible to infiltrate, surreptitiously in quiet. But if we try and we're found out, fair enough, then we'll fight our way through and grab it anyways. Maybe fell the dragon but the aim here, I believe the foremost goal is to get that rod.
But Brom, I think we can do both things. Because I kind of understand where Brom's coming from. Because if we're not 100% sure of this time thing, because nobody really knows, if we do kill the dragon, then if this is a different time, and it's not actually our time, then we just help the resistance and they can now...
Our time? What do you mean our time? There's
It's
one
too
time.
confusing. Don't even go that deep. Just go into this. It might not be our time. If we help them, and we kill that dragon, then the resistance has a chance in growing. So we can help both ways.
Okay.
Is that agreed?
Yeah.
So we're going to go after the Shadow Dragon directly.
No, we'll try your way first. If we get caught, then we get caught.
Okay.
choice.
There are means of disguise and infiltration. I can be very, very persuasive as a half-dragon. I may be able to infiltrate these people, and you're very good at sneaking around. The two of us could perhaps infiltrate all on our own.
I won't be able to pull your asses out.
Yeah, but you could just act like you're helping them.
That's true. We do not know how orcs
Acting is my
have orcs fare here.
I forgot to ask them questions.
No. Well, we can go fly over and catch them. I mean, it'd be really easy.
Nah.
But either way, it's going to take time for them to go round up a resistance in Tyranny and then get them all the way to Renfield Town. That's going to take days, maybe weeks.
It sounds like we shouldn't really go to Tyranny unless we're going with stealth and subterfuge, because they're apparently the majority of them are working for the bad guys.
Well, it may be more of an alliance of opportunity and saving their own skin as opposed to...
Yeah, which they'll turn me in a second.
Perhaps. I could perhaps disguise you as something other than a gnome. I know you don't. I don't know, I know that you may not like to look like something else, but I don't know, a halfling, a rather skinny halfling, or certainly I know you wouldn't want to look like a goblin again, because that would really suck.
No.
I know, I was
don't you
teasing.
Trail us from the rooftops or alleyways.
I can do that.
You can stay your same height and just use your skills.
Well, perhaps we should talk one more time to... actually, real quick, when I was talking to them, mentioned the resistance at Tyranny, but they didn't actually say or mention how or where we would go to.
Yeah, they
About
weren't
that,
even sure.
they weren't sure
if
themselves.
it existed.
Okay.
They said it could exist. They've heard rumors of it, but they've also heard rumors that it's just a trap as well to capture those that would be part
That's
of
the only
resistance
lead we have.
or rebellion. So.
Well, that's the only lead we have in Tyranny. Or just go straight for Renfield, the hell with resistance, and just attack head on, all on our own without
Well, like I said, it shouldn't matter. Like, it won't affect us.
well, that's
So
true.
let's just go get this rod, go home, and
So, Renfield Town?
yeah, Renfield
Just
Town.
straight to Renfield Town.
Yep.
Well, let's at
Prepare
least...
for battle.
Okay, I suppose it,
I think we would need a long rest.
Oh, I want to get straight stupid.
Sweet. Yeah, I think we should
Oh,
rest up
Fun
somewhere.
Brom's coming back.
We should get rest somewhere before going into Renfield Town, at least for a day. Perhaps reconnaissance first. Try to.
We already did reconnaissance. We saw
Not
the
a
friggin' big dragon.
it was distance reconnaissance.
Don't
We need to
attack
get-
at night.
No, of course, sure. But what I'm talking about is getting in and trying to find somebody who really knows something about the town. If I can convince through my beguiling ways somebody with real knowledge of the town and the intricate workings of Renfield Town, and hopefully of the castle and leadership itself, we could have some real information instead of going in blindly.
What did your alter ego look like before?
Leonid Skynard. He was
With all your makeup and everything you have.
yeah, no, Leonid Skynard looks like a he's a dragonborn, but
Red, right?
no, he was copper, I think. Shit, I wrote it down. Somehow it got into a. Oh, I think I know what happened.
It was just a long time in game, but I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. Viscount Leonid Skynard, a minor lord from the south, and I still didn't write down which color he was. I think he was copper.
Okay.
He was copper bronze. I know it was one of those metallics.
Now that I'm actually
one of those
really smart on
tannish colored ones.
I rolled a 27 to know what a copper dragon is.
Okay. It's a dragon of the copper.
Evil, good.
Good. Yeah. And
Because that sword is,
go ahead and just look in the monster manual because
Yeah.
you're gonna pretty much know everything that's
Oh, yeah.
about it that's in there.
so that probably won't work.
Though
They ain't gonna like it.
Oh no, I don't believe that is a metallic. I don't think that they like the metallics at all.
chromatics being evil, metallics being good, kind of common knowledge.
So
anyway,
far,
but-
that hasn't changed
Right.
from what we've seen. I don't think that's going to help at all. Now, what I can do is I can likely look and sound like a red half-dragon, or if there's any dragonborn, chromatic dragonborns around, then that will be even easier, I believe, to look like and appear like them. Although there is other means I may be able to, again, still look like a half-dragon, because they're still roughly similar in stature and size and shape, vaguely, and I'm pretty good at disguising myself. I'm just saying.
Well, how do I get in?
I can disguise lots of people. I've got these kits, these disguise kits that
Ain't gonna work on
It's not
me.
gonna work on.
We just need to see what you might be able to pass as in size and shape, and then I can help with that.
Human or orc.
Well, maybe full orc.
No, then I start tapping my teeth. Orcs or humans. That's all I got.
Right. Well.
You want me to look like a gnome? Are you that good?
Well, no, but I'm just saying within a certain tolerance.
We know that humans are all but hunted.
I mean, we can do. There's a classical story. What a bard tale I had of a.
All right, hold on. I'll do it. Fuck it. Just don't.
Don't you have any magic?
Just
Yes.
we'll try to pass.
Did
it
you
out.
get like? Did you?
We'll try to
we got
pass it
stronger
off.
and stuff. Did
Oh
you?
no, I didn't. I just.
We'll
I didn't.
try to pass me off as a slave.
I was thinking that's what my story was about. If
But
you'd
it was
just
gonna take
listened.
forever.
Okay, right. Short version: we'll take you in, and you look like a slave or a prisoner or something like that. We'll pass you off that way. So you'll just look like you, and we'll look like something that would be bringing you in as a slave.
Just as long.
That was the short version.
She's still talking too. Yeah.
You got any manacles on you? Normal ones, I could probably break out of them if I need to. Just normal.
That's right. Well, you don't need them right now.
my
We're
manacles.
miles and miles. I mean, you don't need them right now. That's all I'm saying.
We'll get on the carpet. Zip it right over.
Yeah, but let's
no, we
take
need
a
a
rest
rest.
and
Yeah, rest first.
even a day or two to plan. My first plan here, what I would like to do is to try and find somebody, if we can, that looks to be of some import, and then I can whammy him within his noggin, and I can find out. I'm sure some pretty
Why
good
don't we
stuff.
fly over to? Because we know that whole area really well, Renville Town, right?
Yeah.
Fly over to like the roads where the merchants went, and we wait for a guy that comes out. They gotta still do merchant stuff.
It's not a bad
I
idea.
see caravans going back and forth bringing supplies.
Let's try that. Yeah. So do you want to do that now? It has been a long day flying all about though. Must be getting a bit late now.
It was noon.
I mean, I know our carpet is fast, but it must.
Unless
I
it's
mean,
not
it's
like
still
the whole day
taking
talking.
time. I mean, it.
It would still be like.
Actually, let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
We can use the restroom, and we will come back in 10 minutes
All
and
right.
see if they can actually put a plan together,
Perfect.
let alone pull it off. I have faith. All right, stay with us.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure. Challenge. To test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave, and to have fun, of course. Ha-ha! I tower as a giant among my fellow gnomes of 4 foot tall, but I prefer to go unseen. Maybe it's because I was picked on so much as a youngster. I just wanted to disappear. But they won't get me down. I'll show them my strengths. Ha-ha! My earliest memories of my parents were telling me bedtime stories of the godsmen, who believed that mortals can ascend to the realm of the gods. My mother Victaga and father they always instilled in me a sense of adventure and lust for life, that anything is achievable through hard work and sacrifice. At the ceremony 15, I was one of only 3 young gnomes chosen to serve within the Lord's Alliance. This was a great honor, to search for ways to better the world. And when they call upon me, I shall come with a smile on my face. But for now, it is time to experience the outside world, to take in all there is to enjoy, all while keeping a sharp eye out for signs of a tipping scale. Balance, harmony, joy, these are the lessons I bring with me within the Lord's Alliance, to make sure the great evils of this world are kept in check.
Stalian Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it. I wasn't like the other kids playing soldiers. I wanted to play my lute or sing. I know they cared, but my parents, they already had my whole life mapped out. But I wasn't gonna be a merchant like my father, though I was always amazed at what he talked people into. So by the age of 12, I ran away to nearby Peven, much more accepting of the arts. I got by for a while, singing and playing my lute for spare coin. One day, I stumbled across a dirty old ring, selling it for far more than it was worth. I discovered I had my father's silver tongue. I was becoming a merchant, though not exactly an entirely honest one. A few years later, I just can't help myself.
Barbarian bad guys don't get along too good, and I like to hear stuff. Really? Between my human mother and my orc father. My mother Amelia ran an orphanage in the small village of Northmount, high in the Crag Rabbit Mountains. During my younger years, those other bastard kids attacked me due to my strong orc features. except one, my best pal Hastur. He stood up for me, very brave, and a little stupid. Before long, they stopped picking on me. We were left alone to do as we pleased. We played puzzle games. He always won. But when it came to the hunt, I won. Out in the woods one day, we came across a large crate full of shiny rocks. They looked valuable, so I took them. I had no way of knowing who owned them, and at the time, I didn't care. When the drought came, no one was ready, and almost nobody survived. I still miss my family. They will be a vengeance! Darius too. Bad guys really hate it. Now, I fight alongside him and anyone else brave enough to take up arms against evil. With what those damn drought did to my village, I vow to never let that happen again if I can help it. With my trusty maul and the guidance of Darius, I am a force to be reckoned with. A towering mountain of power, and I like to hit stuff. Really? Evil be warned, for I am Brom!
Okay, welcome back from the break. Thank you for joining us. And we are trying to figure out a plan to infiltrate the vault of Renfield Town, and our three heroes now being thrust into the future, our 20th level, and are trying to figure out a way to infiltrate the Red Dragon army that occupies Renfield Town, try and slip past their new ruler, this Shadow Dragon. And yes, so what are you guys gonna do? Just wanna.
I think our plan is to sleep here tonight,
All
or
right.
in the area.
All right, I think it's probably a good idea to just camp nearby in the forest somewhere outside of Renfield town to be able to keep an eye on the morning traffic.
Yeah, let's get our plan in order before I lose what gift of intelligence that I have.
Oh right. So
Did you
tomorrow.
get a gift?
Yeah, one of the magician
That's right,
sorcerers
that
that
bastard. You're a frickin' friend.
What? My friend, he was in your Lord's Alliance. That one?
No, talking about your bard friend did that to him.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dragonborn cleric that passed in battle.
No, your bard friend.
Brom.
Ball,
Who?
the
I'm
one you were
forgetting.
so enamored with.
Oh, Myron! Oh, right, Myron's amazing! Yeah, that was pretty cool that he did. I forgot about
It'll
that. for a moment.
end when I wake tomorrow, and I want to be as calm. So, whatever plans we're gonna do, we should do it now.
Are you going to be able to turn that rage of yours down at times?
Now,
Oh, good! So he's just always going to be pissed off.
yeah. This is me suppressing
What?
it
Like
now.
we've been hanging out with him all the time. We like the guy. What's wrong?
I'm just gonna be less receptive to new plans.
Oh, good.
So let's hurry up.
All
and get
right,
some
so
done. I also
we'll-
won't be making any more plans.
talk and fly,
Okay. Talking and flying.
and on the way back to someplace to
Towards
trying to
Renfield
look
town.
towards Renfield, but not like
Okay.
we're not landing on their front lawn.
Oh, fine. All right. It's going to take about 2.5 hours to get into a good spot that you want to be, and
And then
yeah.
we'll just be chatting on the way.
Okay.
So, alright, so in the morning, what we can do is to try to keep an eye out on the road. And it's going to take some patience, so hopefully that will be okay. But we need to try and keep a lookout for maybe somebody of import. I don't know. I don't know whether the actual... I would love to be able to find somebody who actually knows and is allowed within the castle itself. But if not, at least some kind of a wealthy merchant, a noble or something that
This
it
story's
is
going
known.
forever. You know that?
It's not a story,
No,
I'm talking
plan.
about the plan.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that would be the most helpful thing to do. I could gain their trust and basically question them and know what we need to know. Perhaps maybe even do a second step. Maybe we can use their access to get somebody who can get us even further in. I'm just saying that still might go the long way, is to try and get in as far as we can surreptitiously before needing to resort to violence or whatnot.
Yeah. So let's go a mile out of town along the road, and we just wait for a guy to come by.
Yeah, that's our first plan. I'm just trying to go
That
over
was
more of it, so to get your input. And after that point, once we have somebody who would, if we get somebody with direct access to the castle itself, that will be, I think, our ultimate goal.
That would be nice, but we might. Chances are we'll just get somebody that will get us through into the front gates
Into
of
the
town.
front gate. Well,
Even then, that's
perhaps
fine.
that is all we'll get. But
Yeah, that's still fine. We'll still be at least inside the town before anyone even realizes who we are and what we're doing.
I think that's the best way to go.
Most people that come this far, they have carriages, so I can easily just sit in the back, or I could be a guard.
Okay. I think that's our best until we have more information from
Probably best
whoever
guard.
we found.
Can't explain what I'm doing if they catch me hiding. This way, if I'm a guard.
God,
then
yes,
they can-
that's true. Maybe we've put you in like a full plate kind of a thing to where with minimum visibility, then they won't be able to see much of your true form.
Right.
What do you think, Jonas?
We're not.
I start thinking back to some of the symbols that we had seen before.
We're not killing these people either.
I think.
If possible. Unless
I remember seeing one that was a skull, not the one you just showed us today, but one before, like in the swamp area. There was a skull one, right? If I remember right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you don't mind wearing like dead animals and skulls and stuff, right?
No.
Why don't you just throw a like skull in his face and like you figure out how to make it stay, and then like nobody will see him.
And what is he?
I need to look like a guard, though. Someone who's protecting
Yeah, you're just a badass fucking big dude. Nobody's gonna fuck with you.
That's true, and if I can find out a noble and recreate his seal or something like that, I can basically make our own papers to get in. I need something to go off of.
So let's go over there. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's already the part of the plan. The second, we'll just figure out what we need to do once we're inside.
It's not, again, if I can perhaps make some kind of a writ, a guard transfer, or a prisoner transfer, a meeting with the kingdom, with a, I don't know what kind of government they have, but not with the shadow dragon himself, because we don't want him there.
I'm not gonna be able to get in unless either I don't look like I am or I sneak in.
Sneaking in probably your best choice.
Sure, that's probably the best way.
Just sneak in. Keep the shadows. Keep low or high, however you want to.
You're really good at climbing. You can probably just be all stealthy, climb over, and I guess that's the best we can do.
That's all we can do. You sneak in, be within earshot, and eye shot.
All right.
I'll go in as a guard.
That's the plan.
You'll do the talking.
Okay, well, again, let's first try to find somebody and gain more information first, but that looks like a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
as we get closer.
Yes, you land, or you come up to an area where there's a small river, the bridge over it. On the map here you can see. And there is a small guard post at the bridge. In fact, there are several thrycreen manning the area, along with one half-dragon.
Oh, well, that doesn't look like a good place. Let's find someplace else.
And it's the only area that is admitting what looks to be like supplies caravan coming through, and they are about to cross the bridge, and they go through some paperwork and then wave them on, which is still about a mile or so until the walls of Renfield.
So we saw them do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is what you see as you kind of fly above, and there's a supply caravan going through like a checkpoint.
Oh, well, that's not a bad idea, but...
Did they look under the caravan and all that kind of stuff, or just check paper?
No, just check paperwork. Very lax.
I don't want to go in quite yet, though. And if they're expected, I don't want to go in right now.
So
I want to post up for the night and continue this in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go fight.
But this looks to be a great area to do this in. Maybe we'll find somebody else tomorrow. We could find them leaving, and then there will be an exact expected time to come back.
Yeah, let's just go rest.
Wouldn't you want them coming back? Because then if you get somebody leaving and then we just turn right back around and come back, it's going to be kind of weird.
Oh, perhaps, yes. All right.
Yeah,
fine. Either way, let's just go ahead
and
and
find a caravan that's going into the city.
Okay, but in the morning.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go off a small distance here. Let's just leave them for the time being.
We should discuss what the hell we can all do now.
Oh, right. That's not a bad idea. So listen, I have this lute. I'm sorry, this mandolin. See, nice. I still like my lute, but this is really nice. And what this allows me to do is that when I play this thing and I put one of my magical whammies on your mind, it's really hard for that thing not to take hold. So you've seen when I've basically suggested or talk our enemies into just not putting up a fight. I can pretty much suggest they do anything, and occasionally I can even do it on a larger batch of people, a large batch of creatures or people at one time. There could even be a group that I take hold of. So that is some of the things that I can do. That is, in my opinion, that are most likely way to do this. Now, there was one other thing that I can do, an option I actually just thought of, is I have the ability to teleport us up to, I think, 6, 7 other creatures, but most importantly, I can teleport us straight to where we need to go. Therefore, if only I have access to a place, I can go in. Once I've seen it, I can make plans, and basically I can get back there. So that it might be another thing that I can do, is just teleport us straight where we need to go, as long as I see it first. What else can I do? I can make little prisons for like an hour. I can banish things that are not from this world and send them someplace else, either temporarily or permanently even.
That the dragon? He's not from here.
He is.
Because you said he was from some other plane.
That's true, he is. Yes, indeed. Although, from what I understand, the most powerful dragons, they have means of resisting, a certain number of times. Certain magics, they have a resistance. So it may be those most powerful of creatures may be able to resist my capabilities. But yes, that is something I can do.
What about you, Brom?
I don't know. That is a smattering of what I can do here.
I hit it harder.
You do, though. That's very true. You really do.
I also have a deeper connection to nature. I can find out exact locations of the terrain, water, lakes, monsters, creatures, just by talking to some of the spiritual denizens of the forest.
Why don't you do that now? Find out what the hell's around here.
Because I need to be sitting on the ground to do it.
Oh, right. We'll go take a little...
I also need to concentrate for a number of minutes before I can actually do it.
Oh, we're going to be staying here all day, right?
I didn't say that I wasn't going to do it when we got there, but we're in the middle of the sky right now.
Oh.
If you recall.
Right, yeah.
He's really smart.
Yeah. Right, let's go sit down over there. There's a small clearing there, I think, further on there, a little beyond that, along the river, but further down where there's not so many eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to set us down if I find what I'm imagining.
Yep, we find a nice little area that's some sparse trees you can camp at.
About here. Alright, I'm going to fold up the carpet.
Pack and, you guys hungry, or should I just go ahead and do this now?
Find out what's around.
Yeah, just find out what.
I'm gonna go find there's a little quiet spot.
Okay.
Sit down, and
Yeah,
I'm
you find
going
one.
to do a ritual cast
Okay.
of commune with nature.
And I'm just going to go
10
watch.
minutes. I'll take 10 minutes.
Okay.
Running perimeter.
Yeah, I'll take a look out too.
Okay. Right. What are you communing with nature about?
Well, as I'm reading it to here. So what happens is I sit down on the ground. I have my hands touching the ground. And I just start feeling around for animals, natures, and things of that sort.
Okay.
And then a giant bear actually appears right in front of me.
Okay. Yes, he does.
It's a giant translucent ghost bear. And just walks right up.
Whoa! Oh, shit.
And then I will say a few words to him in a language that neither of you understand. Because I don't understand what it is. So, and this bear will tell me exactly 3 facts about the terrain within 300 feet of me.
Within 300 feet. Okay.
Yep. I would like to know if there are any powerful celestials, fey, fiends, elementals, or undead around me in 300 feet.
No, there is not.
Any prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples within 300 feet. Oh, is it 3 miles? I'm sorry, yeah, it's 3 miles in me, sorry.
Yeah, that's different.
In caves and other natural underground settings. If I'm underground, it's 300 feet, but if I'm on here, it's 3 miles. So 3 miles for powerful celestials, fey, fiends, and we're only within a mile of Renfield town.
No. There is...
So no celestials, fey, fiends, elementals, or undead.
No.
And then any the prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples within 3 miles of me.
Oh, yes. There is.
But I know exactly like what they are though.
Mm-hmm. There is, and how many?
I get asked these. Basically I know these 3 facts, and one was the powerful celestials fae, and then the other one was any plants, minerals, animals, or peoples.
Yes, peoples. Underneath you, in a tunnel, and they're mostly gnomes.
Okay. And my last one is influence from other planes of existence within 3 miles.
Yes. There is a beholder that is influencing
So I will,
from another plane of existence.
so I will open my eyes, look at the bear, and just kind of nod to him.
Okay,
And I'll
he
stand
nods
up,
back.
and I guess the bear just disappears at that point.
He does. He bows deeply.
And that took 10 minutes to do. So you guys
Okay.
will have to like get a fire started or whatever you guys want to do.
I'm actually maybe a couple minutes after he starts and Jonas walks off and walks the perimeter. I'm like, oh, I'll just make a little hut, and we'll ritual cast that. But it takes me 10 minutes too, so it'll probably be a couple minutes after he's done.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right then. You cast Stalian's tiny hut.
Stalian's beautiful but tiny hut.
Yeah. Okay. I believe
Tiny
you.
but satisfying hut.
Tiny but adequate.
All right then. Just as you finish that, your passive perceptions will and just as the sun is about to go down over the horizon, you see a winged creature flying in kind of your direction. Small winged creature, but as it gets closer, you see that it's a large winged creature, and not a dragon per se, but what looks to be like a wyvern, I guess you could call it, and something mounted on its back as well.
Oh, guys, hey, get over! Get in the in the hut. It's right here, entrance.
I'm gonna rage again because I think doing spells takes me out of rage.
Actually, I think the way I read it is that the whoever is inside the radius of when I cast it. So I guess I have to do it with them already within the radius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because we figured out all those rules.
Yes, because I did go back and look at those.
Yeah,
so.
and you can't rage when you cast a spell, right? You just can't do it, right?
Cannot.
Okay, so I'll have to re-rage then after I the spell's done.
Okay.
I need to actually calm myself to talk to nature.
And we knew when we were in our previous time, wyvern riders, is that what?
Wyvern.
Wyvern.
Yes, that's what you see now.
So they were bad. Correct.
Yeah.
They were part of the Red Army. Okay.
How far
And
away
some
from
sort of patrol or something or other looks to be.
How far away
taking
from the
flags.
outpost did we go?
Not terribly far, but
It matters for my hammer.
I didn't specify.
I
So
was thinking a half a mile, I guess.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
So, okay.
I sneak over and get into the hut.
Okay.
Or
in
at
the
any time before we cast
actually,
it.
yeah, I remember that I think it did say that it's within the area once it's casted. So I have to cast it with the people already in
Yeah, so you have to come over
radius.
by me and-
So I would have to come over to him by like when he's finishing it up or whatever. So by the time he's done, he can come over by me and then I'll finish it and it'll pop up around us. And it'll be a general grass color, grass and dirt color like the ground.
Yes, indeed. And okay. So, probably about an hour goes by, and then you would see this patrol coming out that just sort of flies towards you and hooks left and starts to do a patrol or orbiting the city itself. And yeah, that's it.
Ooh, there's that patrol. That could prove problematic if they're up during the daytime. They perhaps would see what we do tomorrow morning. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for them.
Work fast.
Because I don't believe taking them out would be a bad idea. Because then they wouldn't make it around, and that would probably be noticed quicker.
They
than
wouldn't
anything
report
else.
back. It would be really bad.
Yeah, that's kind of what that's what I mean.
So we'll leave this one alone.
Yeah, all right. Well, very good.
All right. Sleep.
Yeah, let's. I want to go to sleep here.
You really sleep?
I would like to. Yeah. So before I go to sleep,
Okay.
I am going to go. Okay. Now I really like this mandolin. It's really nice. So, I'm going to cast Wish,
Okay.
and I'm going to wish that should I don't know how this time stuff works. So if I am ported back, shuffled back to my time, somehow transported back to my time, I would like to be able to keep this mandolin because it's frankly really nice. So keep it as is and me be able to use it and know how to use it and not have it be more or less than it is now. I really would like to have this mandolin. So,
Okay. You cast Wish.
okay.
Very good. And, what do you roll in there?
That's a 28.
That's the never cast again, right? Oh.
Dude, you're gonna be so fucked now.
I actually...
Because doesn't he get the other shit too? The bad, like, I feel like shit for the next 10
Yeah,
days.
you're exhausted now. And everything. Like, fuck.
And, if you will, go for it.
Holy shit,
That's
you gotta
amazing.
read that spell now.
That is amazing.
You just pulled a Jonas.
I was making the roll.
Oh, were you make?
But,
Oh, you can make the roll.
It's 25 is what I rolled.
Oh, shit,
Not
same
wrong.
thing.
That's fate.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, so.
No
In
more
fact, I wasn't going to even say anything, hoping your roll was better, but I won.
4.
That's what happens when you cast Wish.
Ever.
Greedy bastards.
Well, I don't know how time works, so it may not stick. I don't know.
But you wished for
guess
it
we
to
will
stick.
Only time will tell.
No, I didn't wish for this to stick. I just,
Oh, we know what you wish for. It's on record.
It's true, but you can't have it, because if the wish spell didn't stick, then you're not going to get your medal.
So, Stalian cast Wish, in case you didn't catch it, he cast Wish to keep his mandolin if they do happen
Greedy
to go back
bastard.
into
their regular time.
Could have used wish to help us as a group.
I did. This is helpful.
This is for you. Don't lie. This is for you.
And you roll the percentile, of course. What you do is when
That was
you
his
have to
penance.
wish and rolled a 28, I think.
You were so close
Now
to
he's reading the ramifications of what happens when you roll that after casting Wish, which
Yeah,
if you're
it was,
following along at home, could go ahead and probably just look up yourself and see
How screwed he is.
how
how fucked he is
it
right now.
is. And, let's just say it could
And
be
we're going
worse,
tomorrow.
but it probably isn't.
Because Fun Brom is not going to.
Oh no,
Wait.
we have to wait.
Wait.
No, we're waiting.
No, we ain't waiting. We made a plan. And guess what? There's a little thing in my thing called a flaw that says once we make a plan, we do it.
Sounds good to me.
This is going to be fun.
As if you didn't already have enough odds stacked against you.
No, we're just going to go in there.
So these
Oh yeah, you can look sad all you want, but it's happening.
So, the night goes by and eventually morning comes, and there you are, enjoying a nice, bountiful feast of rations.
Hey,
350-year-old rations, but still
you don't look so
delicious.
Jerky stays forever.
I don't feel that great, frankly.
So go ahead and read us what happened, if anything pertinent is now in
The
effect.
stress of casting this spell.
This is so sad.
I am. After enduring, yes, so until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage, but I just woke up,
Yeah, just
so.
that's fine.
So, I still don't look great though. In addition, your strength drops to 3, if it isn't 3 or lower already, for 2d4 days.
Damn.
For each of those days you spend resting and doing nothing more than light activity, your remaining recovery time decreases by 2 days. And finally, there is a 33% you're unable to cast wish ever again if you suffer the stress. And I rolled a 28, so it's lower than the 33%.
Never be able to cast wish again. So the days, roll for the days.
24 days for
right.
your strength. That was it, huh? No exhaustion levels, anything like that? No. It's not bad.
Not too, could have been worse, right?
Wow.
It's a 4 and a 3.
Okay, so
7 days, a whole week.
Seven
7
days. So
A 3 strength.
now, like it said, you could just choose to do absolutely nothing for the next few days, and then that will go down.
We're gonna rock.
Guys, I feel like shit. I don't know what I'm really sick. I think
suck
we
it
can't
up.
do
We're
that.
out.
Listen, we've got days that nothing's gonna change within
Nope,
a day or two.
we're out. Let's go.
I'm not there. I'm actually still asleep.
You're still asleep in the hut. eh?
There's no reason we have to do this today.
Yes, it is. Let's
In
go.
fact, if we wait a couple of days,
We had a plan. Let's go do it now.
But why? There's no reason to.
Why are you all of a sudden changing?
Because I don't feel good. I feel really weak.
Well, suck it up.
And that's good. That's going to be problematic for
God, what are all these fucking noises?
Brom's back.
Right. Yeah, listen, it's going to be really problematic for all. We need the best chance of succeeding here. And me and this this state is just, it's not good. I just feel really
Why is
weak.
he bitching again?
I think he's lying to us
There's
again.
something wrong with me. No, it's true. There's something wrong with me, okay? I don't feel good. I'm very weak.
You were totally fine going to bed last night.
I know.
And then you did something. And then,
something
yeah.
happened, and yeah.
Did you do something?
Well, there's a certain spell, but I'm not that familiar with it, and it slightly backfired.
Okay, suck it up.
I can't just change how I feel, whether it was my fault or not.
Suck it
I'm
up.
so weak. I'm
Wrong.
not
We're
gonna be
going
able-
now. Right now.
Okay, roll persuasion, Stalian, and
I rage too when I get up because I'm
rage.
mad because I'm no longer smart.
We also,
And everything's confusing as shit.
We're also very wary of him all the time now, especially because of the lies.
still, you may be able to persuade you.
Peerless skill.
There's nobody in this group can beat him.
Yeah.
He could roll a 1 and beat us.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, consider yourself persuaded.
30, 40.
Damn.
48.
12.
I disbelieve.
Yeah. I'm actually walking. I'm actually walking out.
I think you are persuaded.
I am going to let my flaw overtake that, and I'm going.
No, you are persuaded by your fellow bard and his talent of persuasion. You feel it probably best to let him rest for a few days, I guess.
How many days do you need?
However,
7.
so-
No, it says for each day that you
Yeah.
do nothing,
So you want to do nothing for 3 days?
we need 3 days.
You can't do nothing for 3 days.
I could, yeah.
Because
Well,
you
yeah,
have to
those
cast the
days.
hut, which is not nothing. That's spellcasting.
Well, I guess.
Otherwise, we're out in the open.
When it comes to
With the patrol.
Well, then we'll walk further away and then.
Which is not nothing.
Thank you.
Well, but it
What exactly is wrong with you?
I'm very, very weak. Okay? I
He
just,
cast some spell, and now he's all exhausted or something.
What do you mean by weak? Means your spells aren't as powerful. What's going on? So if you're just physically weak, then that's normal for you.
Not this weak.
Do you ever even use your physicality to fight at all? No, you don't. So
No,
we're fucking leaving. And I'm rage walking away because I'm
Alright,
pissed.
well,
than-
our
Nothing more than light activity. So, I mean, I can do basic, like, I can walk around. But,
okay.
But you don't. My point was you don't use strength to cast spells. Do you?
Right, no, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, either way, you are both persuaded by him. Don't forget that.
I just think it would really be best if I'm at full strength. Even if I'm not, super... it may look weird if I'm asked to just hold something and I can't. I don't know what we're going to face, and I think it would be best if we're at our full strength collectively. But you want to go.
The whole plan is fucked if we stay.
Why? Why? What's different?
The patrols are gonna see us when we'll be out in the open. They don't have to come down to fight us. They can fly away and alert the town. We have a plan. It can work if we just do it now.
All right.
Buttercup.
Fuck. Get on your goddamn fucking carpet. Let's go. I don't want to get on the carpet with this guy. I'm actually going to just run straight to where we need to go.
Okay, we still need to be...
Not that far.
Right, okay.
Which is the road that we're going to. Because we're waiting for somebody to come by.
Right. We've got about a half mile to that.
So I am going to...
What's your speed?
40? That's,
I can keep up with you.
but I'm not like super pissed. I don't want to be on the carpet with a pansy and I'm going to go. I am super pissed. Raging pissed.
No longer smart.
No longer smart, just pure rage. It's so beautiful.
Just FYI, persuasion can't, just looking up the rules here, persuasion can't override someone's nature. So, Jonas and Brom, you shouldn't necessarily be stopped for more than a day. This persuasion holds about a day is all it will hold. If you're still animate about going forward, then,
We would want to get it done today.
yeah.
No,
That was the plan.
We don't want to wait.
So
wait.
it's not like you're charmed or suggested.
Well, yeah, not
So,
Of course, you could do that. We'd fucking fail too, because there's no way. It's a straight roll for me.
Like, you could roll a 1 and you'd beat us both.
Yeah, you could do that if you want. If you're really adamant about staying, you just charm the shit out of us. But that's gonna bode not so well for you. When we wake
No,
up.
I'm not going to
yeah,
charm.
doubt you would go that far.
Charm you.
We're gonna have a battle royale.
We're already really pissed at you still about the lying.
I didn't lie!
I'm rage mad. I woke up cranky, and I'm super cranky going.
I didn't lie, I'm just saying. Okay, so I would like to...
In my hand. Like pins and needles like right here.
I'm going
Fall
to
asleep.
dress myself up and disguise myself
Okay.
as a chromatic. As a chromatic.
Okay. Which
Maybe a blue that's probably the vaguely closest to my slightly bluish silver tone. Or maybe a white. White would be a good idea. Either way. How about blue?
blue it is?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a
You're just like
disguise check.
blue, white.
Just throwing powder on himself.
Don't know which one I want to do.
Indeed, and that is... Peer the scale.
Penis scale. Oh, you rolled low for that.
Yeah, I'm still 17 plus deception.
Oh, that's not bad. That's really good.
That is a 35.
35, okay.
Just so low.
Not bad at all.
That's with a low roll.
Plus the peerless skill,
All right.
which I think was still low too on that one, right?
No, I got a 10.
I got 10 now.
Not bad at all.
So
Really
yes.
good.
Where did Stalian go? Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, on Stalian.
All yours.
Yeah, I know.
No, come back. Wait. I mean, you guys might have saw me putting it on. It's not like I was hiding myself while I was doing it.
Oh no, I was
Okay.
sick of the conversation and I started
Got
going
it.
to the point where we were gonna go.
So, how do I look? I look like Blue Dragonborn, I suppose.
I'm actually very wary right now. I think you lied to me again.
I didn't
So
lie.
I'm now arms crossed looking at you.
What are you mad about? You seem like you're angry. Listen, I'm sorry that my spell went skiwampus, but
It was just yesterday that you lied to me.
but I didn't lie to you.
He was
Just yesterday.
350 years ago.
Yeah. What are you mad
Held a
about?
grudge for so long.
I can't.
350 years grudge, yeah. Get us over to that road.
Yeah, fine. Let's go. Throw out the carpet and hop on. Are you gonna get on?
I'm already on.
Like that's why he was out of level 2. Because he was on the carpet.
All right, and then I'm gonna get up and go a bit closer.
Okay.
Like you should probably just hide, and once we see somebody, I'll approach because they shouldn't be initially taken aback by me.
Do you need me to stop them, or are you just going to stop them?
No, I'll stop them. Just to talk to them at first.
I pull up on the road, and I'm on the side of the road. I'm looking for a place to be able to hide really well.
Okay, yes, each side of the road is tall grass that you can hide in well.
That's a 34.
Okay.
And for now, I want to stealth close by, but vaguely close to the road, so that I have a clear view. But if there's somebody that I don't want to stop, I want to be able to be hidden.
Okay.
So, and that is a 31.
Okay. All right.
I'm stealthy.
Okay, so eventually,
So I'm still running.
You said,
Yeah, we just
yeah, that's about right.
I am still running.
Do we pass him? Do I see him on the below me?
They would have passed. If you guys are next to the road, you passed me by a long
There's a raptor going through the
Well, it's
forest
only
right
half
there.
mile from the road. So.
about an hour and a half goes by, and you see a supply wagon coming
I
down
haven't
the
been enough
road,
time for me to get there.
coming right towards you.
Supply wagon, do you think? Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, you don't actually see Jonas, but
I
you hear.
just whistled.
Was that a yes whistle or no? Would we have discussed that beforehand?
So yes, is that a yes?
Is that
Yeah, there's no way. There's no fucking way.
Is there anybody close? Yeah, they're not that close yet. I'm like, what's the whistle mean? What is that a yes whistle? Could you? Shit.
One fucking.
I'm making noise. I want him to figure something out on his own.
It wasn't really discussed earlier, but I guess it's up to you.
Well, one whistle. Yeah. Shit.
All right, I stand up. Just freaking charm him, and then I'll go back to hiding.
You could. Thanks. So one is a. Okay. So I walk out towards the path.
I'll come up.
I gotta rehide because of that, and it's even higher.
I'll come up
36.
near Jonas is where I'm gonna end up. Because I'm assuming you're gonna be like by bushes and trees and shit, right?
I'm on the side of the road in the tall grass.
Yes. Is there any trees nearby that I can just kind of hang out by?
Not trees. It's all just tall grass.
Well, I'm gonna lay down then.
Okay.
That works. I'm like, fall backwards.
Make it
This is
dirty.
how a half-orc hides.
And I'll just sit there and wait.
Okay.
Lay there and wait.
Okay. So, yeah, supply caravan is. It's got 2 thrycreen driving at the.
I see the dry greens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's another 2 thrycreen hanging on the back, sitting there.
My knowledge check from earlier was that they don't speak common.
Right. No, they don't. They don't speak it. However, they might understand it. You don't know.
Conversation can be real one-sided.
I'm gonna and then no, and I'm gonna. Have they seen me yet, or does it look like they've seen me?
No, you're still hiding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Because I was about to decide to go out. I think.
Jonas, what's going
Listen, the Thryquins, we need something else.
Nope. They do not
Okay.
hear you or see you.
I'm gonna no. I'm gonna stay hiding.
Okay. You just let them
Next.
pass.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for something else that one I can
Okay.
talk to and.
Well, an hour goes by, and then another
Just an
hour.
hour was just laying there.
And another hour. And about noontime, another supply caravan will come around. This one will be half dragons.
Okay.
2 at the front, 1 at shotgun, 1 driving, and 2 on the back, looking
Okay.
around.
And how far are they? How fast are they going?
Now they're probably doing 20 feet per round.
Okay. So, I mean, from ways off, I would like to try to observe them. And this is a
Okay.
supply caravan, you said?
You assume
Does it look like a really nice cart, for example?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. What I want to do is, as they pass, I'm hoping that there's a minute worth of them walking, driving by,
Okay.
or carting, whatever, by, and maybe they're talking, I don't know. But what I'm trying to do is that I can mimic a creature I've heard for 1 minute with my actor feat. So I'm trying to be able to mimic, maybe not for right now, but I'm seeing that this is not a richer supply cart per se. I'm really kind of hoping to get something maybe richer. And but I would like to use the time to observe half dragons to kind of get to know them.
Okay. No,
Understand how they
passing
talk.
by you that long, a minute, barely 30 seconds at 20 per round. However, there is an alternate way of doing this. If you roll an intelligence check, I'll let you in on the hint of what you could possibly do.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, you do not think of the brilliant idea of just following in your carpet with the invisibility switched on for a minute, and
No, I do not think of that.
You don't think of that. So they pass by you, just don't quite get enough, and that's even if they're conversing at all.
Okay.
And all right then. Now you can still
There'll
do
be another one
whatever you
combined.
want to do. You just don't get that mimic thing.
Sure.
Do they just pass by? And you okay? I just stand up.
Well,
You're like the dog from fucking from Duck Hunt. What the shit, man?
so I go walk up and look
Okay.
around
Hey,
first.
What is going on?
We need them to be of a higher class. We don't want just a regular supply car. We need something.
Just trying to get in. The dumber, the better, right?
How long have I been laying here?
Oh,
Couple hours.
Couple hours. It's not that long.
Like, hey, you got a really good tan, by the way.
Listen, we said that this was going to take some time, and we needed some patience.
I will throw the hammer.
All right, where are you throwing it?
Just throwing it.
Just randomly.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit a. Oh shit! Yeah, I'm bored. I just throw it.
Okay.
And I'll use the charge to throw it. It wouldn't do anything unless it hits a creature.
Okay.
Now remember that as soon as it lands. Fuck. I get up. I'll start walking towards my hammer.
Was this your plan all along? Just
told
delay
you.
until we wait, like you
I
wanted to
told
wait
you.
this morning?
Okay, this is not different than the plan that I said. The plan that I said was to look for a good person to be able to get into the city by. I mean, they were just regular supply cars. Maybe we can find. I said a noble.
That was all we were trying to do, was get in the city.
But the ultimate goal, like I said, was to be able to get far into the city.
Yeah,
And
you
we-
charm them. They're your best friends. We get on the thing. I hide in it. You get in.
You're doing a bang up job. I'm so glad we're in the city. Now we'll lay back down.
It's better if we.
I'm actually going to
after
go over to
somebody.
the tree where he's at, and I'm going to climb the tree and hide in there.
Well, there's no tree.
Yeah, there's no
He's
tree,
just-
yeah.
He's laying in the grass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will go back to my hidey hole.
Okay.
And I'll go,
Okay, so you wait for another.
Yes, I go back and hide.
All right.
29.
4 hours go by when a supply caravan comes along.
Same looking thing.
Apparently I just pissed on myself because I was sitting here so long.
Yes. So it's safe to say at this point you're not
mostly
going to
what I
really
see.
find any high class nobles or anything traveling this way.
So I'm
Most
sitting here
likely-
thinking, I'm like, oh, well, I had to at least try. I mean,
So now it's getting on to nighttime. Great.
No, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's getting on to nighttime.
Yeah, it's getting
fun.
Exactly what we didn't.
tomorrow.
I'm passed out.
I swear to God, you don't charm somebody right now. I'm going to that fucking city.
Sit.
So, yes, here they come.
Calm your shit.
And this one is also half dragons.
Okay,
I believe that's
it's
what
4 of
you-
them?
I believe that's
Three
what
of
you
them?
said
2 of them?
in the
4
game.
of them.
Yeah.
Calm your shit.
That's
goddammit.
what I did. I was like, calm your shit. And I walk up to them, and I just come out into the path. And as they come by, I am like tugging at my belt and like I was maybe just relieving myself or something.
Okay.
As why I was coming out from the woods in the area.
Right, of course. Okay. And would you?
And I just got kind of a slight scowl on my face, just trying to mimic the general evilness that I feel from the people I've seen, and I just kind of.
So for me to see through your disguise, I only need to roll an insight check. Yeah.
So it's an insight check, and I have with advantage. Because of my actor, on deception and performance when disguised, I have advantage and you have disadvantage.
And what's the DC I'm going for here? Not that it matters, with a 6 and a 7.
It would be with my
Your disguise.
I roll. I roll to set it.
37 or
Yeah,
something.
you can't roll low.
Unless I change my previous, if that stands for the whole time, or if you want me to change it because of what I say as well.
No, actually, I wrote it down as it would stand the whole time. So 35 is what it was.
Yeah.
They'd be shocked if you were like,
And-
they'd have heart attacks when you change back.
What there? What
Hello.
Is your reason for being out here all alone?
I was
What happened?
separated from the rest of my party there. Man, they were assholes and they wouldn't let me relieve mine, frankly. I had to go and they kept on going, so I just, but yeah, I'm just back out, you know.
They started laughing and talking in Draconic to each other. Do you speak Draconic?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then they will
What if
only
you
speak Draconic. In Draconic.
And I probably said hi in Draconic. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, typical Dragonborns.
Yeah, well, you know what it is. So where are you guys headed?
Well,
Weird
obviously
day.
into Renfield.
Oh, yeah,
Just,
well, of course.
Supply.
Yeah. Another one of them days. Well, I'm going the same way, so, you know, whatever. Might as well chat for a minute while I'm walking the same way.
Very well. Hop aboard then, if you wish.
Oh,
We'll take
thank
you
you.
to the barracks.
Thanks. And I wait just, you know, a minute of slow travel just to kind of, just trying to keep on some small talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
figured you'd follow.
I was asleep.
And I'm sitting there, we were basically sitting there hidden for like 4 or so odd hours.
A minute.
Well, you
I mean,
definitely
it's not that
see
far.
what's going on.
I'm like, oh my god, I can't move my legs.
I'm fast.
And I see what's happening, and then I sneak off over to Brom.
Yes.
And wake him up because I hear the snoring.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that far. A minute doesn't take that far.
No, it's
For some reason, he got on the cart, didn't charm him, and then took off.
Because I'm looking to see what's ahead and what's behind us. If there's anybody with the extra elevation, trying to see if, not much, even just a few feet, but if there's anybody, if there's a bend, if there's anything.
there's a slight bend coming up right before you get to this checkpoint here. Yeah.
Okay. So before I mean, we're in the carpet, so I kind of know the layout. So before it gets to the band, I definitely don't want to wait for them.
Okay.
I don't know, is it a minute? Am I guessing it's a minute too long of travel?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's right.
So
It's
a minute
gonna
now that I
20
kind of
minutes
get
before
there.
you get to there.
Oh yeah. So only a minute. That's
Okay.
at 30 or 20 feet. Yeah, that's not that far.
Trying to do your mimic.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get
200
there.
feet away from us, yes.
Okay.
200 feet. That's not that far. And
Not far.
Okay.
so then I'm going to go. I picked up this mandolin recently. Would you mind if I pluck it a little?
I suppose so.
I've been told I'm good. I don't know. It's kind of new for me.
So
Right. So and I'm going to proceed to cast Mass Suggestion. And I'll suggest that I'm your best friend, and you'll do pretty much whatever I'll say to lead me into the city, me and my friends, really, and then you'll maybe forget about me. And that's with disadvantage due to my loot.
okay, so wisdom, yeah.
Sorry. Yes, it's a
13.
wisdom save due to my
1, 6, natural 20, and 2. So 13 was the highest.
Yeah, that fails.
Okay. You have them all under your sway. All 4 of them.
Hey guys, does this go in reverse? By the way, we can back up. My friend should
Well,
be.
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Just back up a little reverse for a short
okay.
time.
They bring it to a stop, and then it's basically at a walk. The horses can walk back. in
So then I'm
reverse.
just standing up on the cart and.
Okay.
Wait, was that 1 or 2?
Hey!
I think we're supposed to go.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna start walking towards him.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go under the cart
Okay.
and basically just under the bottom of it and hide under it.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Shall we?
Kind of like a cat in a.
And what? You
the
just
wheel
jump
well.
on the back?
So the plan that I understood was that I was gonna be a guard.
Okay.
So
Unless
let's
he has something better, then that's what I'm.
let's grab a guard. What are these half dragons wearing? Are they?
Well, they are wearing.
Do they have any kind of
plates?
plates?
They're wearing
Helmet.
plate
You,
armor with insignias that are the skull and the would look like yin and yang fireballs.
How many caravans have you saw?
2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, two dragonborn and then one with thright.
Did any one of them have anything other than Dragonborn and
Not that I
bugs?
saw. Hey, half dragon there, dude.
Yeah.
Are there any others than half dragon and thright queens in the cities? Are there orcs or?
There's orcs and trolls and some half orcs.
Are there any smaller folks?
Are they friendly to these guys?
Oh, right. And, I mean, you can answer his
Well-
questions too, because he's also a friend, since you're my best friend.
There's some goblins and kobolds.
No, I'm saying.
Well, I asked
thinking
for
real
small.
Are the half orcs and orcs friendly to the dragons?
Oh, right.
Of
Yes.
course they are.
Then I'll be a god.
Okay, you just be as you are. I'll dress you up a little to be a little more orcish, yeah?
Sign up as a guard, eh?
Yeah.
Welcome.
No, let me
Welcome
just-
to it.
You don't touch my face.
Listen, I'm not trying to.
Just be fine. I just don't talk. Gods don't talk.
Do I know the difference of a look, and is it reasonable that half dragons would know the difference between a half orc and an orc?
Well, you said there was half orcs.
They said there was half orcs,
There's orcs
wasn't
and
there?
half orcs.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. There are orcs and half orcs. Sorry,
They are all friendly to the dragons.
mistaken.
so,
I thought I only heard orc. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, then I don't need to be shackled.
No, that's good. Although, hey, would it be weird with what he's wearing? Would that blend in well enough? With the cart here, with the convoy, is that
What are
weird?
you wearing? Anything much?
It's just something like
right?
furs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What I would have to be wearing the insignia, right? Is that
Yeah,
what
maybe
you're
he
saying?
should. I think you should let him wear what you're wearing.
Well, if you want to wear something, we've got plenty.
You have
in these
extras.
crates here.
Oh, perfect.
There's, armor that would probably fit you, I think.
Yeah.
He points to one of the crates that he's carrying.
Go over grab the crate.
All right, yeah, you open it up and there is
You really-
typical guard armor that they're wearing, and
I'm gonna put my shit
you'll find something that just barely fits you. Plate mail.
snug.
Yeah, you can.
You just hear metal.
You can do it. Just put your back into it.
Ow.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
You guys see blood just trickling down my shoulders.
Oh
Well, now you're
little
one of
tiny.
us.
That-
Now you
whoa.
look like one of us, don't you?
Okay. All right. Very, very good. So, while we're traveling on, do you have papers that say exactly how many are on this caravan?
No, just a manifest of what we're carrying.
Okay, so it's fine that we're on here. Of
course.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, so what do you know of this city? Is that palace? Does the the big bad boy boss guy? Does he actually stay in the palace mostly?
For the most part,
Are
yeah.
there,
He's sort of destroyed most of it to fit him.
knock from below.
Fit himself. Strange.
Oh no, it's cool. You don't need to worry about what's under there. I can look down and I'm like, you can just come up. Yeah, I think you could jump in a crate. I think. Which do you prefer?
I actually drop my feet down to the ground and start doing a Flintstones because he won't move the goddamn cart. And I just start moving it.
Right, the horses kind of kick up. And
right. Well,
and then I go back up to hiding again.
Okay.
We can move in. Okay, right. Yeah, move and talk. Sorry, I'm just trying to get some. Why are you being such a nitwit today? Gosh.
All right, so you guys start doing a typical trotting down the road.
Just normal pace.
Getting along there. Okay.
And then I'm just trying to pump him for information.
Okay.
So does that dragon? Does he stay in his lair? Does he go outside?
Well, the palace is his lair, actually.
Right. Do others go within the palace? Is he just only him goes in there, or does he have advisors or?
I don't know, actually.
Council.
I don't
know. Okay.
The only advisor, I guess, would be the beholder that he confers with occasionally through the orb. But other than that,
through an orb,
pretty much dismantled the council and and the alliance and whatever else might hold sway. So only he holds sway. As it should be, right, boys? Long live that shadow dragon.
Right, yeah, of course. So, the beholder, there's an orb? I don't remember him. He tossed with it through an orb. He's not here in this town, actually?
No, the beholder, he, I guess no one really knows where he is, but he does communicate with the shadow dragon.
So are there any nobles that actually go in, are there any nobility left, or high-ranking officials in the dragon army that actually go in and talk to and confer
Just
with?
the generals, yeah.
Oh, the generals. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you know anything of generals? You seem really strong.
Not personally, but there's one for each dragon army. A blue dragon general, a red dragon army general, green, white.
And these were red, right? You said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you where's your general at?
Oh, well, he's Renfield town, of course.
Oh, does he often? Is he? I bet he's one of them secretive guys. He likes to stay. He has his space and he's kind of by himself. He doesn't hang around a lot of people a lot.
Well, he's actually kind of a lush, really.
Oh, really?
Sort of hangs around the taverns and vault inns and whores around with, whoever he can, I guess.
Right, yeah, I mean, because the general will go inside and talk to the shadow dragon at times, right?
At times.
I assume. Okay. Well, good. What was the general's name there?
Lord Darach.
Lord Darach?
Red Dragon Army, general.
Darach? Very good. Does he ever go inside with others? He probably has a small battalion of a secondary.
Well, he's got some bodyguards, but they're not allowed inside.
Not inside proper. They just kind of stay at the top there. They usually, I just assume, other red half dragons. They are. Yeah.
His bodyguards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course. Sure. Okay. Very good. And what tavern does he typically hang out at? Do you know?
Well, the Darach's Tavern.
Oh, well, of course.
Mainly the one he's most fond of. I think it used to be called, I don't remember. Why, say, how did you not know the name of this Red Dragon General anyways?
How did
you not know that?
Oh, I know what it is. I was just testing you. It was just, one of those things. It's a weird blue dragon thing. I apologize. Sometimes us Dragonborn aren't don't have the mental capacity that you red half dragons do. So that's sometimes true. We have to remind ourselves. So, and I was just checking on that. So, right.
Fine.
So, very good. Let's. What's your destination here? Once we go into the get inside the city limits, into
Just the main barracks.
the main barracks.
Yeah, just
Okay.
delivering armor and weapons.
Oh, it's usually bustling, right? Or not really.
Usually, yeah.
Okay.
Although it's been pretty boring of late.
All the other bunches are all gone. They've been dispatched, right? They've been we've killed off and dominated all them other lower beings.
For the most part,
Right.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
Pretty
okay.
much,
So,
yeah.
okay, cool. Hey, does that sound good?
You had to have heard me yell, "Vault!"
All right. Oh, hey, another little thing. By the way, have you ever heard of the vault? My friend was telling me about it, but I don't think it's even real.
A vault.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a place you keep important things.
Oh, Renfield has one.
Money or stuff.
Have you heard of Renfield having one? Is there one within the palace?
Oh, well, yeah, there's the vault.
Oh, well,
That,
well, surely somebody of your status and your
basically,
stature must have been there. I know where it is. Huh?
Well, I don't know where it's at, except
Oh,
for it's most likely the palace and throne room, I guess. Basically, if there's anything of important value or magical nature, it gets stored there. But I've never seen it. I don't know where it is per se.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Okay. Very good. All right. We almost there yet?
Yeah, you're coming up on the checkpoint here, so... the checkpoint, yes, I guess we are at the checkpoint. And he kind of waves at the guy, this guy here in the front. He waves back, just acknowledging each other, and starts to pull up to the checkpoint. And gets just about onto the bridge there, and he hands him a scroll, and the guard at the checkpoint looks at it, kind of looks over everything, and brings it down. And yeah, all right, go ahead, feel free, pass, whatever. Another day, another completely boring post, and he just waves you guys on through. And okay, you guys pass on through. The Thrycrin show no expression, actually, at all, just kind of at each other.
Okay.
As you guys go on by, and leave it off in the distance. Yeah.
Cool.
About
Very
a
good.
mile or so, we'll be in the main city gate. And finally,
We just continue on to
It's-
the gate.
get some of that ale myself.
Ale, yes, of course.
Can't wait. Being stuck on these caverns is ridiculously boring. And so, yeah, you guys make your way. You got a mile or so to go. If you have any other things you want to do.
I'm just staying hidden.
Okay. All right, you get through the main gate of Renfield, and it's pretty trashed. This definitely doesn't hold the glory it once did, and there's all sorts of troll and ogres and orcs all over the place. Basically, the whole city is like a tavern brawl. You don't see any of the shops you had once seen before. In fact, you don't see any magical shops, any weapons shops. From one of what you once knew as the Black Dragon, or the Prancing Black Dragon Inn, is now the main barracks of the Red Dragon Army. And you just basically pull into there, and they just start unloading the stuff. The 4 half-dragons get up. They're about to just take off into their sort of wherever they end up wanting to go, unless you just let them go. Yeah, okay. All right, they head off towards a tavern, eager for some ale and rest. And there you guys are, in the middle of the
So
Red
I'm looking around,
Dragon's barracks.
And anybody around?
Yes, there are soldiers just about everywhere. Some of them gearing up, some taking their gear off, some of them getting ready to go out to do their duty, some just returning. So there's quite a few actually.
Summer night or winter night? Summer night or winter night?
Summer night.
So
and
still
the sun is just about to go down at this point, down the horizon. So it's getting pretty dark.
Okay.
So, there's still some people around here.
There's
Do you want
quite a lot. You got anything?
You see some half orcs, soldiers as well, walking around.
Do you want to just try and like scale the walls and try and follow us from the roofs in the shadows? I don't know. This was as far as we got. For you.
Where's the castle? Or the thing, the vault? The place that we're talking about.
Right, I know, but we've got to get into the vault. That's why I got the information for the
He doesn't know
general.
where it is.
Exactly.
I thought you did know where it was. You've been there before, I thought.
We went to the bank.
Yeah.
Now it's a different place.
Gotcha.
So now I'm like, fuck, I don't know where that is.
Listen, the vault, there's a vault somewhere in the throne room within the palace, so we need to access the palace.
Where is the palace? You didn't ask those guys.
Oh, well, surely we know where the palace is.
Just looking around.
Yeah, you see
big.
the palace. It's a giant castle structure in the center of town.
Right there.
Okay, well, I'm underneath this thing. I can't see stuff.
That's
I wasn't not worried about finding the palace, but I think our next bit it would be, at least for me, is to go find this general and make him a buddy. That, or at
Where's
least
he?
he's at the inn, at the Derek Tavern. Sorry, at the Derek Tavern. If I could even just observe him for a minute, I could talk like him and probably get myself to look like him.
This is gonna be tough. I guess
Stick to the roofs.
I'll try to stick to the roofs and follow you guys, but this might be rough.
That's all I got.
Because this is not a small populace of a town.
No, it's not.
Otherwise, if you like, we can try and sneak into a small alcove, and again, I'll offer to transform your look into something that's more befitting of the town. But I know you don't want to change look, and I understand that, but it's whatever you want to do. Another option is it's your smoothness that it helps you to hide, and I can make you better, maybe enhance your abilities for being smooth and dexterous to be able to hide. I could, but not at the same time as I keep people charmed.
No,
is the
I'll
problem.
be fine on that.
Okay.
Because I already have advantage on
Okay.
Okay. And I'm looking for feet and legs, and feet facing away from the cart.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tuck, roll, and climb.
Okay. Roll stealth.
How high is the roof of this building?
This is 30 feet high.
Okay, so I can make it a little. Holy fuck. But I can't roll below a 10.
So, right.
26.
26.
Which is helpful for you.
You just are able to stealthily make your way up the side of this building and out onto the roof.
So that was just my movement. I still have action and bonus, so I'm waiting for you guys to move.
We're right in the. He went onto the roof of the tavern, and we're right there next to the tavern, right?
We're at the barracks.
The barracks.
Barracks,
yeah.
sorry, not the tavern.
We're at where our destination is a different tavern.
Right.
So I'm just looking over, waiting for you guys to move.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna look around real quick and see if there's any manifest documents, any kind of shipping stuff, anything with kind of official signatures. And
There's a desk and there's a half dragon at the desk. He's got several papers. He's going through the manifest that was given. In fact, you hear him at this point say, "Oi, this here shipment is one armor short." And he kind of starts to go over towards the
Are you sure?
crates and stuff.
I don't think so.
And he's looking at the crates, and starts to count some of the
Oh,
pieces.
dude, that doesn't have the right. Oh, that doesn't have the right manifest on there. I don't. It was supposed to. They didn't change it. Those
What do you mean
idiots-
change it?
Well, it was supposed to be one less than that. They didn't get the right number.
Oh, really?
They're
Roll persuasion.
kind of dumb. Sure. We'll roll persuasion.
Yes, you will. And you will most likely get it.
That's 35.
35. All right, fine. Yeah, they have never quite made that mistake
It's
before.
so it's so routine nowadays. They kind of go on auto riding.
You came with that caravan, right?
Yeah.
Just let me get your initial here next to it, just
Oh,
in
of
case
course.
it ever comes up.
Sure. Of
All right,
course.
fine.
And I just jot something vaguely.
He barely looks at it.
He just.
All right, fine.
Oh, I'm getting. There's a copy, right? They said they were instituting a new procedure because they wanted one for the god. Oh,
Yeah,
just
you
one
tell
of the
him
spares.
to blow it out my red dragon ass.
Okay, what about a non-filled out one? Just they need the template. They're trying to update it.
Sure, help yourself. My desk is over there. I'm done for the night. He throws the pin on the ground and stomps away.
I hear you. So I'm gonna go over and look and see if there's any nice paperwork for writs, for prisoner transfers, for
Not prisoner transfers, but you'll see manifests, blank manifests, just general parchment.
any
see, a stamp.
official notice businesses or
You see a seal there that has the Red Dragon Army official seal with some signet wax on the signet ring. A quill with some ink. And that's pretty much it.
I don't see like
Nothing
official,
super official here.
Yeah, okay, like no notice or official letter.
You'll see some
letterhead
parchment that has letterhead of orders, and then a place where the actual orders would be written down in.
Oh, it says orders? Oh yeah, I'm taking a couple of those.
Okay.
I'm grabbing the. Actually, I'm looking at the signet ring and sketching it out,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to forge it.
Okay.
One for myself.
All right.
Because I do have that capability that I can forge documents. Well, technically it's documents. I'll just take the original. They can look around. I'm going to leave one of my signet rings and try and forge it and have it be kind of scuffed and scratched and look like it was dragged and messed up or something.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave that and take the signet ring to orders.
All right. To accomplish this, what is your roll? Your D20 roll.
Performance?
Forge.
Forge? I don't know. Performance? Deception?
I'd say whichever's higher.
They're the same.
Okay. Then just roll it. Yeah. Deception.
Oh, Jesus. Nat 20.
Ah, fantastic. Yes.
Plus,
Pretty image.
so that's 38.
Okay, yeah, you get it. All right then. And with that, what is your next?
I can never tell which ring it is.
I know.
Where did you
The
guys
same
go?
now, man.
That was just right where we, at the same.
So I'm waiting.
So you're
on
probably
the
just waiting.
It doesn't take long.
I'm like, okay, bro, I'm sorry. It just took me an extra minute, but
I
I've got.
I was just mad dogging fucking orcs and half orcs and trolls, whatever the fuck was in front of me. I was mad dogging the whole time. I was waiting outside though.
Okay.
So I go around and look. Sorry, bro, it took a minute, but I've got stuff now. So we need to go look for a tavern. The Dakrith. Because I probably say it right. What did I say it? Darek? Is that? Darek, yes. The Darek Tavern, the general's there, and I need to try to, yes, look like him.
Let's go. I
All
have
right.
to follow you. You have to look like the one in charge.
Yeah, come on, let's go then.
Not just grumbling. All right.
Seeing where they're going.
Okay.
And shit, how do I go?
By the way, I can easily jump building to building here.
I would think so.
I can jump my entire distance of my
Your
movement.
Nice.
I'm gonna look for another. If I see any other chromatic dragons
Okay.
or dragonborn. But where was the direct tavern again? I just transferred. I got a transfer. I'm supposed to head over there.
You see mostly just half dragons.
Just half dragons.
But occasionally you will see dragonborn, and you do see green dragonborn
Green.
actually more than any other dragonborn in the area.
Okay.
And, yes, that direction. Left at the well, and then right 2 blocks down. Can't miss it.
Shit. I'm inside that shit.
Go ahead.
Fucking Peerless skill. 9. 13. It's a 19.
Well, they're telling the truth.
Okay.
Though they may be holding something back. You're not sure.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
Okay.
And they go off.
And I go off. I'll head out that way. And I'm gonna just...
I'm pulling triple Lindy's.
What? Roll Bardic Knowledge on your half-dragon knowledge.
Okay.
Peerless.
Yeah. Peerless skill's been treating me well, though.
Yeah.
17 plus 16. That's 33.
Okay. Half-green dragons, along with some green dragonborns, are known to be deceitful.
Okay. And I kind of remember that as I'm walking, I'm like, I wonder if he was... alright. I'm gonna look for anybody else, any half-orcs, orcs, maybe half-orcs.
Yeah, you see some half-orcs.
Like, hey, where's the direct tavern here? I was transferred.
They look sidelong at you and then point in the direction, giving you the same directions.
Give me the same directions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. I just... Thanks. Move along.
All right, you're welcome.
Good. And I just head out that way.
Okay.
Following right behind him.
Okay. All right, so yeah, see the well, turn the thing, a couple blocks down, and you get to the inn. And there, scrawled atop the door in what looks like writing made of red dragon breath, you see Drachthox Inn and Tavern. And yeah, there you are. There's a couple big trolls there as bouncers. And you hear raucous laughter from inside, and you hear some music too, in fact. Somebody playing what sounds like a cittern. And, yeah.
Okay. I am going to post out for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Just in front, just noticing who's going in. If there are windows, I'm going to try to, without looking like I'm going...
Mm-hmm. There's windows,
just try to look in.
The windows have been broken out a long time ago.
Are there anything other than red half-dragons in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see some green half-dragons and a couple of blues. In fact, you'll see a couple blue dragonborn as well as a couple of red dragonborn.
Any
multitude of
different thing. Okay.
But all
just wanted to make
half-dragon and dragonborns. You don't see anything else in there.
Nothing, say, half-orcish.
Nothing half-orcish, orcish, trollish, bugbearish, or...
Aside from the guard.
Aside from the two...
The troll guards,
yeah.
Okay. Brom, it appears like you might not be able to go in there, because I don't see any other half-orcs. So I suppose wait here near the door?
I can wait.
Okay.
I can wait, yeah. No problem.
All right.
And I'm eyeing those two trolls.
Okay.
All right. I'll just...
One of them takes notice of you, the other does not.
Just confidently walk towards the door.
Okay. They pay you no mind at all.
I walk in.
Okay. You are in.
And,
I stand about 10 feet from him, just arms folded, staring right at him.
Okay. Yeah, one of them does not even notice you. He could be asleep, actually. The other one, though, does kind of, every once in a while, glance your way.
Just staring at him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not moving.
Oh, it will escalate. Don't you worry. All right. In the
so,
tavern.
yeah. What do I see?
Okay. You see in the center a large makeshift throne put together by chairs and tables, and on it you see a very high-ranking looking half-dragon, red half-dragon, official, and he's constantly being given ale and food, and he's listening to what looks to be some sort of cage, and out of this cage is this cittern music, and you can't quite make out what's in it. It's in the cage, but there's some music coming out, and there's just laughter and this and that. There's a half ogre sort of serving drinks as quickly and as best as he can. He looks always looking at the ground. Definitely looks like he doesn't want to be there, and that's pretty much it for the most part. It's definitely the Red Dragon army, just sort of off duty, I guess you could say.
Okay.
With the various and sundry other types of dragons in there as well. But everybody is kind of just sort of kissing ass or paying homage to this general who's there and just demanding ale after ale and turkey leg after turkey leg, and he'll take a couple of drinks and just throw this stein across the way and it'll crash onto the cage. Take a couple of bites of the turkey leg and throw it as well across and hits the cage and interrupts the music a little bit, but for the most part keeps playing.
All right. So I'm going to try and find an area that's close by that I can hear him talk and that I have a pretty clear view of him.
Okay. Yeah.
And just kind of sit there for, I don't know, a minute or two.
Okay, you make your way that way towards him, and you can easily enough get close to listen for a couple of minutes.
Just kind of pick up on his mannerisms, his way of speaking, take note of how he looks, as much as I can tell.
Okay. All right. A couple of minutes go by, and you can accomplish that.
Okay. And then I think my work is done, and I will get up and go out.
Okay.
I think that's it.
All right, you go ahead and leave.
All right, Brom. All right,
See, Brom is locked in a dead stare with one of these trolls.
When I was on the roof of this place, did I see any entry points or anything?
And the roof itself?
Or like I could lean over and see like windows?
Well, there is a sunroof in the top there that you can. It's been broken out long ago. You can kind of peek your head over and look down.
Am I seeing the kitchen, the brewery, or the actual?
No, you see the actual tavern
Okay.
proper, the bar, the little stage.
I was going to do something if I could see the kitchen, but if I can't see this kitchen.
No, you cannot see the kitchen. Well, there is a stovepipe sort of chimney, though, that leads down into the kitchen. And you wouldn't be able to see in it per se, because this goes straight down and kind of angles, then goes down that way.
Just kind of touch it real quick, see if it's hot.
It's warm, but it's not hot.
While he's in there, I crawl down that thing.
Okay, I thought you might. And roll a stealth to crawl down this thing at disadvantage, because it's a bit rickety and it might go.
I have advantage.
Oh, so then just roll straight.
That's a 30.
Okay, yeah, you were able to slide down on in through and down into the sort of big potbelly stove area and poke your head out, and you see the kitchen.
Is there anybody in there right now?
No one's in the kitchen. It's just the one dude working the bar.
I want to jump down and then just take my dagger and go to all the oils on all of them, jump back up, take an alchemist fire and go, and then run for it.
Fantastic. Okay, so as you are leaving, actually roll me a, no, you're fine. As you are leaving, the kitchen area just explodes in a massive fireball. There's only a few casks of oil. However,
I'm waiting for it to all like
some
leak out
screams.
though, so it's like the whole floor.
Well, okay. Well, it might take a few minutes, but nonetheless, a fireball erupts, and the back half of the tavern is blown off and blown to bits for the most part, and it's actually on fire now, and everyone is just running around, panicking, and you hear some whistles go off, followed by a horn calling for what must be the fire brigade. And what do you guys do?
Like, oh, oh, that's weird. What the hell's going on? And then I just go straight towards Brom. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, the two trolls go inside.
I'm trying to make it easier for me once I'm out of this place. The people are paying attention to this place while I go to other places.
Well, you've accomplished that, for sure. So,
Brom, let's try and get some place quiet so we can rejoin with the Jonas chat.
No.
all right, as you guys are leaving, you see lots of people running towards the fire to try and put it out. And I'm actually going to roll a couple of things here.
Grease fire.
And,
That's what I wanted.
right.
Grease fire.
So, okay.
So that water hits it.
All right. Now what?
I want to look for any places that look maybe deserted or ramshackle or just hidden corners or
Okay.
anything to just try and...
About 50% of the structures here are deserted, and no one's occupying them.
I'm going to just pick one,
Okay.
scout it first, see if I see anything inside. Otherwise, I will go in and see if Jonas follows.
You find one at some old warehouse that isn't being used at all.
Okay.
And yeah, you go on inside. Looks fine.
Okay. And all right, Brom. Hopefully Jonas will have seen us and catch up with us soon.
Right, yeah.
And
Oh,
there he is.
right there.
Yeah.
Was that the fire? Was that
What?
that was you, right?
Fucking trolls.
So listen, I know what General Darak looks and sounds like. I can change up my disguise, I believe, to look like him. I also was able to get blank orders and their ring and their seal, and I can basically forge orders. So, how do we want to get in? I could potentially look like him and just hopefully walk straight into the palace, but I would be by myself. But perhaps I can use these orders or something to
Change
maybe
your
get
words
some
to say you and your bodyguard.
Right. That's kind of what I was thinking. And do you want to try to somehow get in there with us? Because I don't know whether you're going to be able to sneak
What
in.
about that thing you got? Actually, just thought about that.
What thing?
You unfold it?
The carpet? Yeah, sure.
No, not the carpet. The extra thingy dimensional.
Oh, the portable hole?
I can hide in there for a while, right?
You up to 10 minutes, but you start suffocating before too long.
Don't make it longer than 10 minutes.
Okay. Actually, that might
Otherwise, I'll
work.
come back and kill you.
Well, I don't want to kill you, clearly. Yeah, actually, that could work. I could potentially just put both of you in there, really. Right before I go in.
Well, then that would be 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes.
But you,
Actually, that'd be 2 minutes. He sucks a lot of air.
Okay, fair enough. I could. So potentially, I can get you to come in with me with an order and a bodyguard, and
You better not leave me in there.
Oh, well, I would not leave you in there. Gosh, very distrustful.
All right. So, what is going to be your plan? As we bring this episode to a close, tell us what exactly you plan on doing.
So the plan, I want to forge orders for a bodyguard to follow me within the palace.
Okay. Orders given by the general.
You got
Oh, that's me though.
You got a
If I'm
magic.
going in,
You got a
that's
magic
my
item you want
orders.
to put in the vault.
That's actually a good one. I have a
No,
yes.
question you. What if I'm there? They wouldn't be like, oh, why is the general got a bodyguard?
Oh, right. You can be. Yeah, we have this bearer. He has the orders. We have a guy that is touching this magic item that hurts dragon based creatures.
Okay. Dragonkin.
So Dragonkin, and since he's a half-orc, can hold it. So there's orders to transfer this magic item here, and I'm overseeing it myself as the general, knowing that it's a very important magical item.
Okay.
And that's what the orders say, and it'll be for him. And yes, and then I'll...
And Jonas is going to hide in the portable hole while you're doing this.
Jonas is going.
I've got exactly 10 minutes.
Exactly 10 minutes.
Before I start suffocating, and then I have
it in
suffocating.
my rules.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's the plan. So, can our heroes sneak into the palace and get access to the vaults with this tenuous plan at best? I guess next week we're gonna find out. All right. So as I call this episode, not bad, you guys. You
Yeah, was that
a lot further than I thought?
Okay.
In fact, it looks like you may not have to fight the Shadow Dragon after all, but I guess we'll see. So far, so good. Yeah.
Sweet.
Reminds me of an old episode of the A-Team.
Nice.
In the 80s, so...
Playing hide and know.
You know? Yeah.
Yep.
Also we have a quick question by our viewers. Who would win in a duel, Stalian or Brom?
Oh shit.
So,
It's just a straight up
okay.
martial.
Yeah, we would have to clarify whether it's whether it's just whatever we got.
whatever you got.
If it's a bring what you got, I would totally win.
I think it's whatever you have.
It wouldn't. It
But you notice
yeah.
they didn't ask Jonas in there because they already know.
Right.
Well,
All right.
fair
Maybe
enough.
we'll have to.
I trump the shit out of people, so I
one
get off.
spell and I'm
You
done.
know, if I can last even 2-3 rounds, even if it took me multiple tries, I would still land a charm.
See,
I win.
No offense, but off the top of my head, I did say Stalian because of those ridiculous suggestions.
Yeah, the magic.
I would have to go first, and then I would have to throw my hammer
You'd have
every
to.
round.
You would have to. Yeah.
But you know,
because I
he
can
does have
stun you
brute
every
strength,
round.
yeah.
So you wouldn't
on
be able
his
to get
side,
any
so-
stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
have to be able to go first.
And you know
Yeah.
how he rolls natural 20s,
Yeah.
so you know.
Yeah, no, it would definitely be hard. It would be about me. Can I
would-
survive long
it
enough
would only be
to get off the spells, and that's assuming you don't save.
and it would only be like a challenge if I go first
Yeah.
for you. Because if not, if you're going first, I'm screwed.
It depends also. If Brom ends up picking up a item of, say, anti-magic, you win.
Well, that's
Well,
true.
it's what they
It just
have now.
depends,
I mean,
though.
it's-
I mean,
Oh no, like straight up right now, like if it's a straight up fisticuffs,
maybe one of these days we'll just have a out of game duel.
Well, we
See
were
what
almost there, actually.
happens. Well, that's true.
almost there.
I have
Yeah.
to wait too long for that. So anyway, if there aren't any other announcements or things, we're gonna go ahead and say thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and donate if you will.
Yeah, and donate, and thanks as always
Thanks
to
the-
the guys in the back helping out,
Guys
and our
back
sponsors.
and you guys watching us.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Spread the
And,
word.
Hey, yeah, tell your friends if
If you enjoy it.
if you enjoy. You know what? If you don't like it and are talking shit, I guess still tell your friends. Whatever. Then they can tune in and you can all make fun of us together.
Yeah.
But
Drink beer, do shots,
and
make fun of us. Don't care.
That works. At least you're watching.
Yes. Stay tuned for the drinking game rules as well.
Oh
So
right,
with
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Roll the credits. Good night.
See you guys.
Ha ha!